Hello. What's up, Shayna? I'm so tired. It has been a minute. I've been slacking on the streams a little bit just because I'm trying to get these videos out for y'all. And now that I got all the ones that I've filmed, what's up, William? Yeah, I figured it's time for a stream. And it's also Black and Conscious's birthday today, so I did say I was going to do a stream for her birthday. And my day is alright. Well, actually, it's like kind of shitty, but compared to other days, it's not too bad. My car battery died, so I had to get a new one, get it towed. That was fun. Enjoyed your rage for Euphoria. No one enjoyed my rage for Attack on Titan, but yeah, for Euphoria, I feel like everyone was irritated with that episode, so I got a little more leeway there. And Nate sucks. Like, Nate just fucking sucks. And at the moment, it looks like he might be the only, like, bisexual or gay character on the show besides maybe Rue or Jules, which pisses me off. I'm like, that's not the representation I wanted. I'm like, I was a closeted white dude in high school, but I wasn't a violent asshole like that. What's up, Aubrey? Season 4 of Attack on Titan is just dragging to me. Well, I like it so far. The characters just piss me off, and people are like, "Baby, you need to look at it from this perspective." I'm like, I don't care. I am looking at it from that perspective. I don't care. I fucking hate them. I don't know what to tell you all. They fucking suck. I want them to die. That's all there is to it to me. Until they give me a big twist on the show, like, actually, they really were, like, double-crossing all these people this whole time. They're actually doing the right thing. Until that happens, fuck them. What's up, Zakia? Nate is definitely not a good representation. That's what I'm saying. It's accurate in the fact that there are a lot of sexually repressed guys who will do shit like that and do take it out in a very violent, shitty way. But I just ugh. What's good, Kristen? Just because it's Attack on Titan doesn't mean you should like everything. I mean, that's the thing. I do like it. I'm enjoying the show. I just hate these characters. Like, am I not allowed to hate these people? Like, fucking A. What's up, Jeffrey? Yeah, I'm pretty real. No, I mean, I guess I'm, like, pretty real. Jacob Elordi does a great job. He does. Like, I think he's a fantastic actor. And I'm sure in real life, he's a great guy. Zakia, don't mention that I have bedhead. I was self-conscious. But you did say it looks fire, so I appreciate it. What's up, Barbie? Kill me when McKay was having his moment in the bathroom. Well, he is. Like, up to this point, I've always thought, like, he's handsome. You know, he's good looking. And then there was that shot where it's just a lot of him, and I was like, all right. What's up, Angel? Jeffrey, I was talking about my hate for Nate as a character on Euphoria and my hate for like every character I saw in the last Attack on Titan episode and people getting mad at me for it. Always look like it belongs in a magazine. What, my hair? Oh, thank you. It is my favorite quality about myself. Like, not gonna lie, my hair is like the number one for me. Because aside from that, I'm not a fan of my looks. So I appreciate that. I'm surprised Black and Conscious isn't in here. I did this whole stream for her. This is the birthday stream. I should have renamed it Happy Birthday Black and Conscious, but I feel like that would set a precedent where I'd do a stream for every single person's birthday, and I'm like, ooh, like I would like to, but I can't 100% guarantee that that's going to happen. I just happened to not work today because my car took a shit on me. And, you know, here we are. We got the eyebrows. Thank you. I don't like my eyebrows because I constantly have to pluck out my like miniature unibrow, but thank you. A teen magazine. Excuse me. Aw, thanks, Shayna. And thank you, Angel. Thanks you. What's everybody doing today? Now that I have my car situation handled and I can go back to work tomorrow, I'm watching The Witcher because fuck it. I like the show. And I'm too tired to do a reaction right now. No, thanks, Jeffrey. You excited for Falcon and the Winter Soldier then? Because I'm definitely going to be doing that. I can't guarantee they'll come out quite as quickly as WandaVision did because now I have work on the weekends, but definitely going to be doing them. Just chilling today? Nice. Well, I'm going to do a reaction for Season 2. It's just, I've already watched Season 1, so I can't do a fake reaction. I've seen many people, I shouldn't say many people, that sounds egotistical, but I've seen some people say, you know, that they like that my reactions are genuine and not like over the top and fake and all that, but I mean, for that reason, like I'll never react to something I've already seen. Like at the most I might do a stream for a game I've already played, but I'll be upfront about the fact that I've already played it. My allergies are killing me, so I haven't done much. My allergies have been kind of bad too, but we've been getting a lot of storms here in Vegas the past like couple days, which is rare. Since we're both born in December, when you stream your B-Day, I'm going to claim it as my stream also. Alright, sounds good. Have you been watching Black Lightning? No, I'm behind. At this point, I'm probably just going to wait till the whole season comes out and just watch it on my own. I want to do reactions for it, but I'm like, fuck, I'm doing so many other shows. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it in. But if I can, I would like to. Should I start Euphoria? Yes. It's very good. Like, very, very good. This last episode was one in particular very frustrating episode, but overall it's a fantastic show. And it wasn't frustrating like, oh, the show's getting boring or bad or anything. It was frustrating just because certain characters were making certain decisions, which was important for the story, and it was good writing. It was so goddamn frustrating. Still coming up with ideas for my birthday. Yeah, this birthday for this year, just because we had a COVID birthday last year, and I literally had COVID like a couple days after my birthday, I'm doing something big this year. I don't know what, but I'm gonna do something. Mentally preparing for work tomorrow. Yeah, me too. I have to go in earlier too. They're like, yeah, we're gonna put you on the morning shift. I'm like, why? You ever thought of watching the show called Undone? I think that was on my list. I'm pretty sure. Right now I'm watching this crazy show called Wonder Egg Priority, and I'm going on a Gurren Lagann. Oh, Gurren Lagann was so fucking good. That was one of the very first animes I ever watched. It might be the first anime I've ever watched. I keep taking back what my first anime is I watched, but I kind of just keep forgetting. I think Gurren Lagann might be the very first one. I don't remember if I watched Death Note before that or after. But the first anime I ever like really got into that got me into other animes was Hunter x Hunter. So is The Leftovers moving up on the reaction list? Probably. At the rate I'm going, I could use some more David Lindelof. It's David, right? I think I got the name right. Looking forward to the Nevers. Like, there's so many shows. I love you all, but there's just so many shows. I'm so behind on so many things. The first episode of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was hype from start, unlike WandaVision. Wait, have you seen it, Trent? If you've seen it, don't, like, oh, Damon Lindelof. My bad. If you've seen it, don't spoil anything, but give me a little juice. Be like, how good was it? Oh shit, you actually have? Fuck yeah, that's cool. Is the pilot of Falcon and the Winter Soldier out already? No, yeah, it was just the pre-screening for critics and all that. Anyone watching Jujutsu Kaisen? No, but I've been recommended it. I'm not a morning person either. And most people are like, you're not? You seem like you would be. Or like when I go into a morning shift at work, they're like, you're so like happy and nice. I'm like, I'm just in my customer service mode. I'm very good at the fake smiles and like, hi, how are you? But yeah, I'm pissed off in the mornings. I'm not a morning person. The Butcher of Blaviken. I did a Full Metal Alchemist rewatch a while back, so finally watched Brotherhood and it was great. Hell yeah. Brotherhood, in my opinion, is so much better than the original Full Metal Alchemist. Like, both are really good, but Brotherhood, I was just like, dude, this is so fucking great. Never spoil. Thank you, Trent. Thank you very much. But how good was it? Jujutsu. Oh my god, Jujitsu. Or is it Jujutsu? Because that's not how you spell Jujitsu. I think I've just been saying Jujitsu this whole time. It's on the weirder side of anime, but so good. Is it like JoJo weird? Because I fucking hate JoJo. And everyone hates me for hating JoJo. I don't think I'm a morning or a night person. Well, Didi, you must just be an afternoon person. No, yeah, I have a very good customer smile. I can be sitting there pissed as fuck all day long, and then as soon as someone walks up, hi, how's it going today? What can I do for you? Like, just instantly turn it around. And then as soon as they leave, I'm like, oh, fucking whatever. Back on Blood of Zeus. That's the next thing I'm watching. I was gonna watch it on Thursday when I did all my watch-throughs, but it was getting late, and I really wanted to get my Walking Dead episode out, which I'm glad I did, because it got more views, and I kind of went back on my posting it before the actual date it releases. I was just like, I'm getting nothing here. I gotta do something. So yeah, I got that out. Blood of Zeus is coming up next. I'll say it talks more about what the blip did and how it affected people, and that's cool. That I like the sound of that, because I mean, that was one thing I liked about Spider-Man Far From Home, is how they kind of touched on that a little bit. And then in WandaVision, when they had the blip scene when everyone's coming back, I thought that was a really good scene. So yeah, I would love to hear more about how people coming back would be, because that would be like overpopulation to the extreme. To lose 50%, go 5 years trying to like correct humanity, and then getting all those people back at once, like, yeah, that would be kind of chaos for a little while. But I'm watching the dub, so I'm not up to date. I don't like the dub. I don't like watching dubs. Really don't. Tokyo Ghoul thoughts? I think it's a good show. I personally can't handle it. I stopped watching towards the end of the first season when a certain person got tortured with a centipede, because I watched the like uncensored version, and I was like, I fucking can't do this. Like, it's too much. It like actually physically made me like start to shake, and I was like, nope, I can't do it. I cannot do it. But it seems like it was a well-written, very dark show. Sorry. My allergies are getting me. Have you seen Doom Patrol? No. I have not, but I've heard it's good. Notice that ever since I came across your reaction vids, I've been watching more reaction channels than I can count with both hands. I'm trying to think if I watch any other reaction channels. I watch Meeks. And I watch Sean. Other than that, I don't really watch any. I watch the Sky... what is it called? The Skybound videos. But that's just so I can look to see if they included me, because I'm a little narcissistic. I'm like, yes, I'm in this one. It's so wild, because first time I watched your videos, I thought you were like 16. Oh, no, yeah, I'm 27. Then you started drinking liquor, and I was like, oh, he's def over 21. Well, I mean, I could have been under 21 when I was drinking, but no, yeah, I'm definitely 27. Not JoJo weird. I'm not into that one either. I'm telling you, episode, you'll be hooked. Okay. I'll give it a try then. Hey, Charles. Little hospital scene in WandaVision was like a preview. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Okay, that makes me very excited for it then. Because, yeah, a lot of reviews for the first episode have been like, no, yeah, it just, like, goes. Like, the start of the show, it really hits the ground running, and I'm like, well, that is a very big change of pace to WandaVision, because WandaVision really took its time, and I liked that, but I'm also excited to see something just kind of like go off. I am not watching Bridgerton, but it keeps getting recommended on my Netflix page, so probably should. Wonder Egg Priority is great for anyone that hasn't heard of it. Has a Madoka Magica vibe. I did like Madoka Magica, so excuse me, I should give that a try. Really enjoyed that part of the show, so this is great. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really can't wait for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I feel like, well, I mean, it's definitely got hype. I guess I'm just thinking about Grace. Like, Grace has definitely put Falcon and the Winter Soldier pretty low on the hype train for the Marvel shows that are coming out, but I'm pretty excited. I have a feeling it's going to do quite well. And yeah, Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan, like, they got good chemistry together on screen, so I'm excited to see them as a duo. Love dubs. No one is doing for kids dubs anymore. Yeah, I just can't do dubs, man. Like, even the good ones, or the ones that people tell me are good, I'm like, nope. Nope. That's not their voice. I don't like it. Your entire Dark reaction was amazing. Oh, thank you. I love that show. It's still my number one. How you kept up with all the timelines. Oh, thank you. I really got to get on the leftovers. I really do. Yeah, Dark was just one of those shows that I don't even credit keeping up with the timelines as me being smart. I just think the writing was so, like, concise that it allowed you to follow it, even though it should be super complicated. It wasn't nearly as complicated as it could have been. But it was so good. So good. Just watched your reaction for Euphoria episode 6 just to see what it's like, and your reaction is, fuck this, fuck that. Well, maybe check out my reaction to, like, the first episode or something, because that's not quite the vibe of the show. But there's definitely moments of that, yeah. That particular episode was like that. I did, and it was an R-rated Lifetime show to me. Or wait, what? I don't think I saw Zakia's message. Jane Austen vibes and had me going but lost at the same time. What show are you guys talking about? Oh, for Bridgerton. Grace is not going to stop me from enjoying this show. I mean, she's never stopped me from enjoying anything or liking something that I don't. Like, I just watched her video today about Avatar, and she's just like, she said she, like, absolutely hated Avatar, and I'm certainly not a fan of Avatar, but I didn't, like, hate it to death. She also said she hated Gravity in that video, and I fucking loved Gravity. I thought that movie was fantastic. I saw that in theaters with a film friend of mine, because we wanted to study, like, screenwriting, and we were just like really, really paying attention to it. I thought it was a great movie. Speaking of Grace, for the WandaVision finale, I actually synced your live reaction in here. Oh, really? That's cool. How different were our reactions? Because I didn't actually watch her live reaction afterwards. Watched Bridgerton, it was okay. It's a soap opera, basically. Well, is it, though? Damon really started something very special with that show, and Regina King was really amazing in that show, too. I keep forgetting that Regina King is also in The Leftovers, and every time I hear that, I'm like, ooh, I gotta watch it. Like, I've always liked Regina King, but after Watchmen, I'm like, dude, she's it. Like, she is a movie star. Hey, Simtown, what's up? Adrian, it's Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer. She's got a YouTube channel. She's much more popular than I am. She's been doing this for a long time. Like, I remember in the early days of YouTube, she was the thing. Also been switching to K-dramas. I've still never seen a Korean drama. I wouldn't mind it. I don't hate Avatar, but it was slow and I try hard. Yeah, I mean, try hard. I just thought it was too much Dances with Wolves. I'm like, it's literally Dances with Wolves or Pocahontas, like to a T, but with blue aliens instead of Native Americans. So I don't know. I didn't think it was anything special. Like, the visuals were obviously like groundbreaking, but aside from that, nothing great. Reese also defended Roman Polanski and said only white people should voice Lady and the Tramp. Wait, when did she say that? I genuinely missed that video. I actually never finished Gravity. I stopped at the beginning of the movie. Oh, it's so good. I highly, highly recommend it. Hey, Black and Conscious, happy birthday. You offered more commentary throughout. Braces was more animated during the hype parts of the finale. Really? I thought I was pretty hyped. I mean, overall, it seemed like she was more disappointed with the show than I was. That's not necessarily true. I feel like we were probably around the same level of, like, it was good. A little disappointed, but it was good. I do get a little irritated, though, when people are just like, you just overhyped it. I'm like, well, I feel like the show overhyped itself. Like, I cut it out of my review, but I still think it shouldn't have been a mystery, because there wasn't really a big mystery to solve. I feel like it would have been better as a drama dealing with her grief. The fact that it was a mystery was kind of why people were like, oh, Mephisto's going to show up, or Nightmare's over here doing this, or this is going to lead into, like, the Nexus beings and all this stuff. And if they didn't do it as a mystery, I don't think people would have done that. I do enjoy her box office movie math days. Regina King and the Boondocks, yeah. It was basically Ferngully. For what? For what do you mean? Feels so weird. It seems like a few months ago I was just going to high school, and now I'm 18 this year. Went into high school, Donald Trump was elected. Man, you went into high school when Donald Trump was elected? That's the year I graduated college. But hey, you're 18 now. You're one step closer to being old like me. And yeah, 2016 was a good year also. I agree. Like, it was a good year, and then it just ended horribly. I don't think I've seen Ferngully. What is that? Hold on. I'm a basic bitch. I've only seen Dances with Wolves, I guess. Ferngully, The Last Rainforest, 1992. Is that a bat? Krista is a fairy who lives in Ferngully, a rainforest in Australia. Oh, do they have Australian accents? It's Robin Williams. And Tim Curry? What the fuck? Christian Slater, too? Dude, they got, like, a nice cast right here. I gotta watch this. Oh, it's about deforestation. Interesting. I can see how that would be like Avatar then, because that's, I mean, it's what they were going for. Oh shit, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with comments. I'm trying. You cared more about the twins. Well, I love Wiccan so much. Like, you don't understand. I want to play that character so badly. I fucking love that character. Ever since he was introduced, I'm like, who is this Thor lookalike motherfucker? And then when you get into his whole backstory, the fact that he's openly gay, has a cool boyfriend who's also badass as fuck, has like all these ties to the devil and all this crazy magic shit. I'm like, he is so cool. I fucking love Wiccan. So yes, I was very interested in the twins. Speed is cool too, but I mean, as Grace has said, like, they just really never did much with him in the comics. It's not his fault, but never gave me a reason to really like him. And he had some moments where he was really shitty, so I'm just saying. Hey Rogue, what's up? She deleted the video but said casting Tessa Thompson and Benedict Wong to voice was too far. She called it race bending and said it was too much change. Well, I mean, to be fair, she deleted it, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of a shitty thing to say. And one thing I'll give Grace is she's very genuine about her opinions, and sometimes I feel like she's very wrong in some of the things she says, but she definitely seems to own it, as far as I can tell. Hey Alicia, what's up? Marvel was the biggest troll for leading us all on. I still, it just shouldn't have been a mystery. I just don't think it should have been a mystery. I still love the show. Shouldn't have been a mystery. And yeah, Grace is more comic book savvy than I am. Like, I've read a lot of comics, but she's read like all of them, like, or at least, you know, a really good amount of them. So yeah, sometimes I'll go to her videos to be like, I don't really know what this is supposed to be referencing, and she almost always knows. I'm sort of in the middle with the hype stuff with WandaVision. Feel like the show having so much potential and not utilizing what it had played a part as much as people overanalyzing everything. Yeah, I think they both played a part into it. I was referring to Avatar as, oh no, yeah. Plot point for plot point. Well, did anyone transfer their body into like a fairy body in that movie? Uh-oh. But I see what you say about the mystery over grief thing. Yeah, I just don't think the mystery was the right way to go, unless there was a big mystery to solve. And Agatha, or Agnes being Agatha, wasn't nearly a big enough mystery, because, I mean, shit, as soon as they announced, like, oh, it's, you know, Agnes, what was her last name? Did they ever say her last name? I don't think they did, but yeah, they were like, this is Agnes. Literally everyone was like, Agatha? Like, that's Agatha. So, yeah, I just don't think it should have been a mystery. Ooh, we got an action scene on The Witcher. I'm sorry, I'm a stupid male who loves action. Like, just let me enjoy this real quick. Look it up. And I gotta say, the action scenes on The Witcher were very good. Marvel will not reveal something so big like Mephisto in their TV show. But they should. It's one of the best villain roles, voiced by Tim Curry. For real? God damn it. I don't know how. I feel like I've never even heard of this movie. It's a very cute movie with Robin Williams that plays the Bat. Tim Curry was the villain. Christian was the protagonist. Cool. The Snyder Cut has amazing reactions right now. Wait, that's out? I thought that didn't come out till next week. What's up, CBB? It's one of my favorite animated movies as a kid. I'm trying to think of my favorite animated movie as a kid. It's probably The Prince of Egypt. not gonna. I think that might be my favorite animated movie as a kid. The last after credit hints that the twins will come back. Oh, definitely. I mean, they're coming back. And the end credit scene was great. That was potentially my favorite part of the finale. But yeah, I love the twins. I don't know what to say. I didn't do much with the twins, which made me sad. Apparently, there was a deleted scene where they did do a lot with them and Monica, but they couldn't get it done for like time restraints, like special effects just weren't ready in time, which is a bummer because I would have loved to have seen that, and it would have done something with the bunny senior scratches. But oh well. If they do adult Wiccan right, I think he could definitely become a huge pop culture phenomenon. I agree, and by doing that, cast me. Let me play the character. I'm crossing my fingers they'll hint at, or maybe even introduce Hulkling in Captain Marvel 2. There's a possibility. I have a feeling they're going to introduce him in Secret Invasion, but maybe in Captain Marvel 2. I don't know which one comes out first, actually. If I had a comic book YouTube page, the girls would not be able to make me. I mean, that's good. I hope that Marvel finds an actual gay person to play Wiccan. Right here. Right here. Weird thing about me is that I have never actually read a comic book, but I know every story from every comic book and almost every character. What do you mean by research? You just go to like the Spider-Man Wikia pages or shit like that? Comics Explained has very vast comic knowledge as well. Oh, I should probably check that out then. Heard what happened with Sharonda and her WandaVision review. Which one? The one where she did the previously on and she didn't really like it? Because no, I didn't hear about what happened. I watched it, but I don't know what happened. What episode of The Witcher are you on? I'm watching the 4th one. Yeah, the 4th one. It has my personal favorite scene of the whole season when Yennefer is trying to like save the baby, and I don't know what she would be called, the lady from the assassin and his like weird bug looking thing. I think that scene was so fucking great. And then it ended in like one of like the most dark, depressing ways I could have imagined. Sorry, I'm trying not to skip anyone's comments, so I'm just going up like all the way down through them. In Ferngully, the human dude shrunk into a fairy-sized person with no fairy powers. Close enough. Have you watched Warrior? No. Maybe? Probably not. Screen share so we can see. No. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. And it's on my TV. It's not on my computer. Lost made the same mistake, but to a far worse extent. They made the whole show about mysteries. There were no answers. I agree. I liked Lost until I got to the ending, and I was like, what? Like, I thought I was gonna get some fucking answers to something, but it was all purgatory. It was all someone's dream. Like, I don't know what the fuck. There was just no answers to anything. And yes, Simtown. Well, it's a chill day now. My car battery died, and I had to get the motherfucker towed. Get a new battery, which cost me altogether like it was like $220 or something. After that, yes, it was chill. But I had to miss work, which was a bummer. I'm sorry, Zakia. It's good. Toxic love. There can be miracles. Well, I suppose. I saw the extended cut for Batman vs. Superman and it still sucked. I agree. Everyone was like, you watch the extended version, it'll be good. And I'm like, okay. I watched it and I'm like, it's still boring. Like, it is so boring. Like, I don't care about watching Superman be depressed for fucking 40 minutes straight doing nothing. I don't care for Batman using so many guns. Not my thing. I hated their choice for Lex Luthor. I love Jesse Eisenberg, not as Lex Luthor, or at least played that way. I think putting Doomsday in was shoehorning the fuck out of a really cool villain for the sake of having that cool villain, which is what I'm worried about with Darkseid and the Snyder Cut, but hopefully I'm wrong. Snyder Cut isn't out yet, but there were some screenings, I think. Ooh, okay. Like, I want the Snyder Cut to be good. I don't want to just shit on DC. I really want it to be good. I just think Batman vs. Superman was a pile of shit. Like, I did not like it. And I just have my reservations. See, that's another movie that Grace really liked, and I'm like, nope. No. I think that movie fucking sucked. The animation and the music for Prince of Egypt was spectacular. I agree. I love that movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it, though. I would like to rewatch it. From what I've heard, I don't think this is that situation. I'm aware BVS is a bad movie, but it's a great movie at the same time. No. I mean, if you like it, I'm glad you like it. Because there are plenty of people that did. I really hated it. Prince of Egypt was amazing too. Agreed. Wish the 2D was popular in the US again. Like 2D animation, or don't read theories. I mean, I read theories for every show I've ever watched. That was the only one where I was like, oh, I kind of thought something would happen. Love Prince of Egypt, and also great score. Thank you. What did you think about Wonder Woman 1984? I thought it was okay. I gave it a 7 out of 10. I was like, there were parts that I thought were really hokey and stupid, and there were parts that I thought were really well done and pretty emotional. So, it had its highs and lows. Damn, girl, relax. Oh, this scene was sick, actually. I forgot about this. This is when Siri's mom, like, goes fucking nuts and, like, creates, like, a little whirlwind inside the dining hall. It's a cool scene. I don't quite get my knowledge from Wikipedia or Google. I watch YouTube videos about these characters. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's a good way to do it. I would recommend reading the comics, though, just because some of them are, like, really solid. And I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy the illustrations. My favorite animated movie was a tie between Treasure Island. Oh, Treasure Island was so fucking good. Or, no, Treasure Planet. Treasure Planet was so good. Finding Nemo was also really great. Fantasia... I remember as a kid, I did not get Fantasia. I was like, the fuck is this? Zakiya. Or no, that was you, Kristen. I'm not being rude. I'm just enjoying my show, goddammit. But yeah, Fantasia, as a teenager, I remember like, oh shit, this is really cool. Animation's amazing. Do you think the Snyder Cut looks too full, like he's jamming everything into it? I think it does, but that could just be the trailers. So what happened, she was talking about how she didn't want to put a live stream for people were calling her out of her name and mad. She was giving comic book knowledge in her review. Wait, what? She didn't want to put a live stream for people who were calling out her name and mad that she was giving comic... Why would they be mad that she's giving out comic book knowledge? What, spoilers? Like, I feel like I never got any hate for that, and I occasionally would be like, I definitely spoiled the fact that the twins were coming, and no one gave me shit for that. I smell racism. Not only did they try to make everyone dark and edgy, they tried too hard to catch up to Marvel in one movie. I agree. Like, I think Batman vs. Superman would have been better if it was just a Batman movie, or just the sequel to Superman. The fact that they were like, yeah, here's Wonder Woman and Batman, and there's even a little part with Flash, and like a tiny little cameo for Cyborg and Aquaman, and Doomsday is the villain, And so is Lex Luthor. I'm like, this is too much, man. Like, it's too much. And I feel like it all happened in the last 30 minutes of the movie. Like, the first 2 hours were just like a really drawn out build up. But again, if people liked it, that's perfectly fine. I did not. What could he possibly cram into 4 hours that wasn't in the theatrical cut? I guess we're going to find out. Snyder Cut is out Thursday. I thought it was Friday. Maybe it is Thursday, though. So I thought it was Friday just because I remember being like, oh, it's going to compete with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I'll bet they'll both do good. I don't think either of them are going to be hurt by the other. Darkseid isn't a villain in the Snyder Cut. He's more so like a Thanos role where the villains... Well, there is a little trailer that just came out that shows him in Atlantis using his Omega beams, which look cool. I'll admit that. But yeah, they show him using his Omega beams and everything, and I'm like, how much of Darkseid are you going to use in this? Like, makes me a little nervous. But if he's just playing a Thanos role where he's kind of the background villain, I'm cool with that. Can't forgive him for that Martha mess. Yeah, that was just dumb. That was really dumb. No one's going to convince me that that was a smart decision. Like, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Warrior based on writings of Bruce Lee. Ooh, okay, I'm already interested. It takes place in post-Civil War, San Francisco during the Tong Wars. Great action, eye candy, and historical social justice vibes. Okay. Sold. That's going on the list. They scrapped the whole movie. The one we got was a whole different one. Well, I'll bet you that's not true, but the fact that it's 4 hours and the original one was like 2 hours and 20 minutes, like, there's a lot of extra shit, so I'm sure it'll feel like a different movie for sure, but all the original stuff is still in there. Favorite animated movie? I'll always have to give it to Little Mermaid. I remember I didn't like that as a kid. Probably just because I was a stupid little boy and I was like, who are all these stupid girls? Like, I don't care. Well, actually, I don't know if that's true. Because I love Mulan and I really liked Cinderella as a kid. I don't know. I guess Little Mermaid just wasn't my thing. I like it now. I think it's good. Whatever happened to the live action Little Mermaid? I remember everyone was all up in arms about them casting a black girl as Ariel, and now I just haven't heard anything else about it. HBO Max, finna get my money because I want to see Suicide Squad and Space Jam 2. I have my reservations on Suicide Squad as well. I'm like, with James Gunn at the helm, I have more faith in it, but I'm still like, we'll see. These are still a bunch of villains I have never seen in the cinematic universe before, which I think is a real risky move, but I mean, I really want to see King Shark, so I'm down. And Space Jam 2, I'm also like, man, I don't know. The original Space Jam was my shit. I just don't know if the second one can live up. I just don't know. Ooh, Emperor's New Groove was really good. I did really enjoy that. Still have Treasure Planet on VHS. I miss all my VHS tapes. They're all gone now. But it was super underrated. Still is. Have you seen Your Name or Weathering with You? No? I don't think so. Been thinking, and I agree you would make a great Wiccan, actually. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I look enough like Elizabeth Olsen, though, to be really considered like her child, so. And I've also never professionally acted in anything, so it's probably never gonna happen, but hey, you know, crazier things have. Fingers crossed. Start a petition, everybody. I don't remember much of the movie, but Sinbad, the Legend of the Seven Seas. Oh yeah, Sinbad was good. I hated Hunchback of Notre Dame when I was a kid. I don't know why. Like, I actually don't remember why, but it's a great movie. Like, it's another one I was like, hated it then, love it now. I'm cursed. I'm such a big Jared Leto fan that when people make fun of him for his Joker, I need to get out of the room. Well, I hated his Joker. I'm sorry. Like, I do think the way the studio interfered with that is a big reason why that Joker sucked, but I also I hated the look. Like, I really hated the look, and I know a lot of people defend it, but I was not a fan. The new look for Snyder Cut, though, I was like, that looks pretty good. I could be into that. Cusco was a mood. Ooh, Rugrats in Paris. Oh my god, I love that movie. And I cried like a bitch. Right at the start of the movie when all the other kids are dancing with their parents and poor little Chucky is just sitting off on the side like he's got no mom to dance with. That made me cry so hard. I think that it still would make me cry if I rewatched it. I'm sorry, I'm just really, you guys are commenting a lot. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to keep up. All I can recall off the top of my head was loving the design for Eris and her flowy tentacle hair. Are you talking about The Little Mermaid? What are you talking about? Hold on. Oh, from Sinbad. Oh, that's right. I actually forgot about her. It's probably the most memorable part of that movie, but for some reason that's not the thing I remembered. In that same live with Sharonda, there were people saying that she was playing the victim, and yes, people were mad that she was giving comic book knowledge. Like, what was she playing the victim about? Like, what? Playing the victim about what? That people were being an asshole to her? It's weird. Or, I shouldn't even say it's weird. It's like, unfortunately, it makes sense, but that's lame. Like, she doesn't deserve that bullshit. I disagreed with her review on the Previously On when she was disappointed. I thought that episode was great, but still, I mean, that's bullshit. Doesn't hurt that Eris is one of my favorite Greek gods. Is Eris really a Greek god? Like, hold on. I feel so lost right now. Greek god. The daughter of Nyx. She's a sister and companion of... Oh, shit. That's one god I just totally blanked out of my memory, I guess. There's a lot, though. Give me a break. Hey, Dion. I hope I got that right. Diane? I don't want to get anyone's name wrong. Thank you for the love on the Lovecraft reactions. They better give us a season 2. I want to watch the fuck out of that. Road to El Dorado. Oh, Road to El Dorado was good. Jesse was auditioning for the Joker, I swear, not Lex. That's what I'm saying. Like, he would have made a decent Joker, but Lex Luthor? Nah. That's a flashback to the war. What are you talking about? Sorry, I'm really behind on the comments, so I don't know what that's in reference to. Ooh, he might have played a pretty decent Riddler, too. Riddler, for me, is my favorite Batman villain. I feel like everyone and their mother loves Joker, and I'm just like, I really like Joker, but I think he's, like, super overplayed at this point. The Riddler, on the other hand, that's a good one. And it's going to be the next villain in the next Batman movie, which makes me very excited for it. Martha, Batman attacks, but Martha, Batman attacks. I mean, I feel like he would. He's like, they're killing Martha. He'd be like, okay. Just kill him. I wanted more stuff with Cyborg and Flash, so we'll see. I agree. If they add a good chunk of those two characters, flesh them out a little bit more in the Snyder Cut, I would like that. Beauty and the Beast was definitely my favorite Disney princess movie. It's actually really good, and Bella's a baddie. I do. I really like Beauty and the Beast too. What are these stupid girls? Man of Steel is a masterpiece. I thought it was good. BBS is a masterpiece. No. Don't agree, Ernest. Sorry. Describe your perfect date. Well, I've described it before, and people said I'm going to get killed for it, but I'll describe it again. My perfect date would be go out on like a nice dinner. Not like a 5-star restaurant or anything, but just somewhere nice, where we could sit down, get to know each other, and eat some good food. And then like drive out to like the edge of town or like some kind of like ridge above town, so that we could like either sit on the car in like the bed of a truck or something together and just either like look up at the sky or the city line and just talk and maybe fool around a little bit. That for me would be a perfect date, but everyone's like, that's how you're gonna get kidnapped and killed, and I'm like, well, at least I went out doing what I love. Zack Snyder's Justice League will be a masterpiece. I mean, I sure hope it is. I personally don't think it will, but I'm happy to be proven wrong on that. I'm gonna watch the hell out of the live action Little Mermaid if it ever happens. It was mad they casted a black girl for Ariel, but the best Cinderella movie stars a black girl. Oh, I know, that was the best Cinderella movie. That was a fucking good one. Live action one, as far as I know, is still a go. Daveed Diggs will be Sebastian. Cool. Still a go, but when? Like, give it to me. COVID doesn't spread through the water. Like, go film that shit. I'm just kidding, but go film that shit. Forgot how funny Porky Pig was in Space Jam. There's a lot of moments in Space Jam that were like pretty damn funny. Like overall, it's a really weird movie, but that's kind of the point. They're still filming the live action Mermaid. At least sometimes mentions it. Okay, that's good. At least they're filming it. Brandy was the best Cinderella. The reviews are amazing. They'll definitely announce Justice League 2 and 3. Or they probably will. Although the whole DCEU universe, I like don't understand it anymore, because they're like, I don't know, the way they're explaining it, they're like, with Superman, Henry Cavill's out, now we're going to cast a black Superman, more than likely, who will be like from another multiverse. So I don't know what that means for like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and I don't know what that means for any of the other characters. Like, are we just going to recast everybody? Like what the hell is going on with that? Like, I am confusion when it comes to the DCEU, but again, I want it to be good. Like, I'm not just a DC hater. Like, I love the comic books. I would love to see the movies really kick it up. Fun fact, the character Michael Rooker is playing in the movie is LGBT in the comics, but I bet he won't be in the movie. For what movie? Are we still talking about the DC universe? Because I only remembered him being in... Which one was he in? I remember him having like a really small part in one of the DC movies. Who's going to be the new Ariel? Has a super melodic voice. I've never heard her sing, but I'll take your word for it. How do you guys feel about Lola Bunny and Pepe Le Pew? I mean, I don't know. Never really gave it much thought, to be totally honest. They were never characters I focused on. They might as well cancel the whole cast if they're going to cancel Pepe. Wait, are they canceling Pepe Le Pew and Lola Bunny or something? Hey, Angel. Shit, I lost my place. Oh no. If you could travel back in time, forward in time, what year would you go to? I would go back to the 80s just to experience it as an adult. If it's just a quick trip just to see what it's like for maybe like a day or a couple hours, I would go back to like the Crusades just to see what it was like. To be fair, I can pretend I'm Christian and I'm white, so I'd probably survive the day. Maybe. I probably wouldn't, but it'd be an interesting experience. If it was for like an extended period of time, like you go back and you can never go back to your present time, I'd probably go to the 80s too, actually. Just to experience it. I think it was a cool time. And people say that the hairstyles and the clothing of the 80s is really bad, but I actually really like it. My day's pretty good, Angel. How about yours? Also, my favorite childhood films are Matilda. Matilda, like, weirdly freaked me out as a kid, but I remember really liking it. And I love Beethoven. I don't know if I ever watched Beethoven when I was a kid. Like, I've seen it. But I don't think I watched it when I was a kid. Thank you, my D. Don't understand what happened with Suicide Squad. How can a trailer be so good and a movie be so terrible? I don't know. I just remember my friend Jaron, when I went to go see that movie, like, he's pretty easily entertained by like any movie, and he fell asleep during it. So I was like, that's not good. P Day is definitely a very chill day. Well, I am now. Eric says hi to everyone. Hello, Eric. And hey, Hannah. Remember the first movie I cried at was Babe. Aww. I was weeping. It was so sad. I think the first movie I cried at as a kid might have been Homeward Bound. I don't know if anyone remembers that movie, but I cried so fucking hard. I think I saw that before Rugrats in Paris. I'm pretty sure. I'm so curious to see what your music preference is. I'm in love with... Oh, thank you. Knowing what your music taste is like would be surely interesting. I have a couple live streams where I do like karaoke night, essentially. They always get copyrighted, so I keep them to a minimum. But I don't know. I like a lot of different music. Really like, I don't know, Kendrick Lamar, Tame Impala, Panic at the Disco has been like a long time favorite of mine. Vince Staples, Childish Gambino. I'm trying to think of some other big ones. Metric, Glass Animals, The Beatles. Not Elvis. Sorry to anyone who's an Elvis fan. I'm just not that into his shit. The Who. You know, there's a lot of different music that I like. I'm not a country fan. Not a very big country fan. There's some exceptions, though. Pretty minor, but she just got a promotion semi-recently when NASA named the planet they found past Pluto after... They found a planet past Pluto? What the fuck? How did I not hear about that? Like, Twitter's so worried about the dumbest shit, and they don't talk about the fact that there's a new planet? People were saying that she played the victim because she was calling those disrespectful racists to her in her own live. So she was calling them out for being disrespectful and racist. Like, the fuck? That's lame. I hope she does another live and just, like, gets some mods to shut them the fuck up. Like, that's bullshit. I just finished Dark Knight and I'm so confused, but it was good. What are you confused about in Dark Knight? It was a great movie. Poison Ivy is my favorite Batman villain, and she was done dirty by Batman. That's true. There's no way that would have actually worked, but that movie in general was just really quirky and weird. Hope she eventually gets a better live-action adaptation. I'm sure at some point it'll happen, because I do really like Poison Ivy. She's a cool villain. Borderline an anti-hero sometimes, which is why I like her so much. Have you watched the show Gotham? I did, but I did not like it. There were parts about it that I thought were cool, but overall it felt a little too CW to me. I think it was a little too, I don't know, clean, if that makes any sense. Wasn't quite my thing. Maleficent, can you react to it? I have already seen it, so I can't do a reaction to it, but I really liked it, actually. I was surprised how much I liked Maleficent. I like the Joker, but I love Harley, and I would die for Ivy. And after Harley, the animated series, I'm not changing my mind ever. I really need to watch the animated series. Heard it's very good. Don't they go to the Mascara when it's like a destination island or something? I think I heard Grace talk about that, and I was like, that sounds interesting. Batman, fuck. Sorry, I'm really trying. I like the Joker, but I love, okay, yeah. Batman has so many cool villains, but they haven't used in the movie. I agree. And for real, they're just like Joker, 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 Joker. And I'm like, I get it, Joker's great, but like, there are other really great villains that Batman has. Please use them, please. Like, they haven't even done that with Spider-Man and like Venom. I guess Venom would be like the Joker for Spider-Man, but they haven't done Venom like a billion times. They've done him twice so far, and I think both versions fucking suck, but that's just me. Going to the middle of nowhere and getting snatched. Fool around on the hood of a car, dents in that car, though. Shit, it's worth it. Is it safe to do that in Vegas, though? I mean, it's probably not safe to do that anywhere, but that's my ideal date, damn it. It's rumored Henry Cavill's people have contacted Marvel Studios. Really? I'm hoping he'll be Hercules or maybe even Wolverine. I would not want him to be Wolverine. He's too tall. If they do Wolverine, I want him to be goddamn short like he is in the comics. That's a big caveat for me. I'm like, make the motherfucker short. Hercules, on the other hand, hell yes. That would actually be great casting. I think that would be a good role. When I saw the Kara as the villain doing her movements, I was like, nope. Don't really understand why people are angry about Black Superman. Like, I'm pretty sure not all DCEU fans are wanting the multiverse incorporated in the franchise. I mean, I'm not mad that they're using a Black Superman. I don't understand, like, how the DCEU is supposed to work. If they're like, okay, so we're gonna be, I don't know, like, showing all the different multiverses in our franchises, so they're each kind of like a standalone movie, but kind of not. Like, I don't know, it just seems weird. I mean, I'd be fine with seeing a Black Superman, but yeah, I'm just literally confused about how the movies are supposed to work. Check out Chloe Alley, they have amazing voices. Okay. It's not in the way they want it. Now all of a sudden there's an issue. Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, to be fair, I never asked for the multiverse, because in the comics and in movies, I think the multiverse is very confusing. Even in Marvel, I'm a little worried about that, but for Marvel, I guess it makes more sense how they're doing it. With DC, it's like, I mean, I guess I am complaining that I have an issue with how they're doing it. I'm just saying, like, it to me, it just doesn't quite make sense. My whole thing is, but I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I need to see the movies to determine whether I think it does or doesn't make sense. I'm just saying, at the current moment, I'm a little lost. My whole thing is DC should have been done the multiverse thing from the jump. That could have been interesting. Would have made the universe more interesting and gave more focus to different characters. I actually agree with that idea. I think that would have been a good move for them to do that. I'm of the 80s. I mean, my brother and sister are too. And I don't know, they both talk about, like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, I don't know, it seems like a cool time to be. What up, pansexual? Danny DeVito directed that movie so well. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting Danny DeVito directed Matilda. Am I the only one who liked Birds of Prey? I love Birds of Prey. I thought that was actually pretty damn good. I just don't like the... Damn, that came out of nowhere. Sorry. I just don't like that Black Canary only used her power one time and it made her faint. I thought that was like, oh, come on, like, let me see her be a badass. Like, I saw her kick ass, like, hand to hand for a lot of the movie, but I wanted to see her use her power a little bit more. Aside from that, thought it was great. The Michael Rooker thing was about Suicide Squad. He's Savant. Oh, really? He had feelings for Batgirl, but after Suicide... I mean, I know who Savant is. I did not know he was going to be playing that character. That could be cool. Penelope. I don't think I've seen Penelope. What do you think about reacting to music or albums? I don't think I will. Like, I react to movies and shows just because I have a film degree, and I'm like, I kind of know what I'm talking about. But for music, I don't know shit. Like, I know what I like and what I don't like, but I can't really articulate any of the technicals, and for that reason, I don't think I'd ever do like a reaction to stuff like that. But I'm happy to talk about it with any of you. You ever heard of Remy Wolf? Oh, you love Metric too? Metric is great. Remy Wolf. I don't think so. To be fair, there's a lot of music I haven't heard of. American singer. Let's listen. Let me make sure you guys can't hear it, otherwise I'm gonna get fucked over copyright wise. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he could possibly do it. That'd be the worst choice. I still want Daniel Radcliffe. I think he would do well. All right, I'm gonna listen to Photo ID by Remy Wolf. No, don't play. I don't want to listen to the amp. I tried to fix it. Oh, please don't copyright me. Well, that part of the stream might have to get cut in the future. Hope not. Have you seen Room or Prisoners or Gone Girl? I have seen Room and I have seen Gone Girl. Have not seen Prisoners. Loved Room. Loved Gone Girl. Gone Girl is probably like my second or third favorite movie of all time, actually. I'm glad you guys were all like, we can hear it. I'm just too far on the, or too far behind on the comments. Oh well. Hey, at least you all got to listen to some good music. Hey, Romeo. Daniel Radcliffe has chaotic short man energy. That's what I'm saying. He could do it. He can do it. Hopefully her record label aren't assholes when it comes to YouTube policy. No, don't listen to anything else. You're gonna kill yourself. Ooh, what is this one? This is Disco Man. I like it. It's already got a funky vibe. You ever watch fan edits? If so, you should check out mine. Not to brag, but I suck at every video. I get better, I think. Fan edits for what? I was gonna say, YouTube did not give me a copyrighted audio message, so maybe we're okay. I finally caught up on the chat. Sorry, everyone. I swear, I checked my audio levels and it said it wasn't playing. But then I checked again and it said it was. My bad. Love Daniel Radcliffe, but I was actually pulling Taron Egerton. Isn't he the one who, like, has a mega crush on Hugh Jackman? And that was, fuck, I already forgot the name. Remy Wolf. Generation? No. She's an upcoming. She deserves it. This is good music. Disco Man and Down the Line are my favorite songs from her. I'm really enjoying Disco Man right now. Rina Sawayama. Alright. Lana Del Rey's new album is this Friday. If you love her, hallelujah. If you don't, please ignore. Don't be honest. I mean, I'm always honest. And I don't hate or like Lana Del Rey. Just never really been on my radar, I guess. To Sin on HBO is so good. Yeah, that one's been recommended a couple times. So I'll definitely be checking on that one. Also might be the remix. The regular version of Disco Man doesn't have a feature on it. Really? It's from her main channel. Like the official video. Oh, I made it to the Jinn episode on The Witcher. That also might be the okay. Wait, where's Vera? Oh, there you are, Vera. Oh, you're the one who asked me about Generation. Sorry, I'm just really trying to rush through. Her videos are super weird. I mean, I like that. Like, if it's a music video, it's perfectly fine to be like as weird as possible. Definitely gonna check out Generation. I have a crush on Justice Smith. He's rocking that blonde hair. Alright. Alright, pull up Raina right now. Oh, and the first one to pop up is XS. All right, let's do it. This video looks really entertaining. Oh, and look at that. She's got some shows coming up in October. Closest one is in Denver, though. Come to Vegas. We need the business. Witcher was kind of good. I enjoyed it without knowing anything about it. I know a decent amount about the books, so I definitely enjoyed a lot of the little teases for certain things to come, and I've played the games, so I thought it was very good. Ooh, is it weird that I'm getting kind of like Maroon 5 vibes from this? Excited for Justice League? I wouldn't say excited, but I'm very curious. And I'm definitely going to watch it. What do you think about Avatar Studios? I just think that's the biggest hypocritical thing I've ever seen from James Cameron. How he just trashed Marvel. Not even just Marvel, just superhero movies. He's like, these superhero movies are so stupid, and it's just all franchises and people getting money. Like, there's no substance. And then here he is doing a franchise for Avatar. I'm like, what was that? What were you saying, James Cameron? Hypocritical, snarky little bitch. Comedic Arkin. Oh. Gives me Bratz Rock Angels. I don't know anything about Bratz, so I think they should make a Justice League International movie with second-tier members to have a lighthearted counterpart to Snyder's Darkness. That could be cool. Booster Gold, Black Canary, Shazam, Blue Beetle. I love Blue Beetle. I would love to see that. Booster Gold is always kind of a weird character to me, but I like the character. Okay, the audio is down about as low as it can possibly go. You are fine. Oh, you are just kidding, asshole. Hey, Rami, what's up? James Cameron is a PMS. I agree. No, we can't. Don't play like that. Thank you, Black and Conscious. Speaking of Maroon 5, have you heard the new song with Megan Thee Stallion? No. I haven't listened to Maroon 5 in a long time. Like, that used to be a big band I listened to as a kid. First concert I ever went to as well was Maroon 5. Trashes anything that isn't his stuff, which is ironic because a lot of his new stuff is not that good. I'm just ready for better effects. They worked their ass off on this Snyder Cut. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I want to see what they've done with it. Not that Avatar The Last Airbender, I agree with your take, though. Wait, what? Oh, it's about Avatar The Last Airbender extended universe? I mean, if that's the case, I fucking love Avatar The Last Airbender. And I would love to see a full extended universe for that. What else has Justice Smith been in? Oh, that's right, he was in Pokemon. Didn't watch the new Jurassic World. Oh, and the Get Down, that's right. Like, I just couldn't remember where I'd seen him. Blue Beetle would be dope. And yes, it is Black and Conscious's birthday. I'm about to sleep. Alright, good night. I will check it out. And XS was really good. Yes, I did like it a lot. Goodness, golden lighting. Thank you. It's just literally my regular light. Just the fan going. It's a studio that's going to be led by the original creator of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Most of the stuff is going to be on Paramount Plus. I don't want to get Paramount Plus, though. Like, I want to see that, but I don't want to get Paramount Plus. They're starting more franchises for Avatar: The Last Airbender universe, but James also has franchise plans for his Avatar characters. Okay. I was like, I thought that's what you meant, just because that was the big talk of the town yesterday. But yeah, I mean, I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Very, very much. Squadron Supreme is the Marvel Justice League punching bags. I just wanted to say I loved you raised by Wolves. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed the show. I still am really confused about it, but I think it was good. You seen Ozark? No. And that'll be one for the channel for sure, so that'll come up on here at some point. I know, Simtown, that's kind of what I was just thinking too. I refuse to add another streaming thing. Almost caved on Apple Plus. I mean, that's the thing. I'm like, I have Disney Plus, I have Hulu, I have Prime, I have HBO Max. I'm like, I can't do any more. It's too fucking many of them. DC had Marvel copies as well, but they never used them as much as Marvel used Squadron Supreme. Both of them have copied each other throughout the years. Ozark was crazy, but I'm not caught up. I mean, from what I can tell, it's sort of like the new Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was such a high bar for me. I'm like, this shit better be good. Squadron Supreme is probably the meanest and lowest they went. I mean, hey, sometimes it's fun to get your digs in. I mean, I've got no Ozark spoilers. I haven't seen it. There's a lot of naked people. Oh, that's right. I was like, what? I was like, I'm pretty sure I was watching The Witcher. What is it? I remember. It was like Breaking Bad, but the husband and wife were a team. They did have the assemblers. Invisible is coming for our edgy comic story needs. Is it? Interesting. Almost got me with posting the Walking Dead reaction early though. Sorry. I needed to get some views on those videos. Like, I went back on my promise for that, but it was killing me. And posting it a little early, it worked, so probably just gonna have to do that. Superman and Lois, not so bad. Hey, William. Just watched The Watchmen. Oh, thank you. Watchmen was great. That was a really, really good show. I am sad that season 2 is apparently not happening, but oh well, it was good on its own. And I agree with that, Black and Conscious. You can only go too far with the edgy stuff before it's just like, okay, you're relax. And 7 from The Boys does come close, but The Boys also pisses me off quite a lot. It's a good show, but it just irritates me. Thank you, Simtown. Ooh, it's voiced by Steven Yeun. Alright, well, I guess I have to watch it then. Euphoria? I don't think so. Heard good things about Soups and Lois. I've heard good things about it. It might be good. Thank you, too cool. Hey Emma, I'm doing good. Thoughts on Cruella Emma Stone? I thought it looked cool. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like, cool, I'll watch it. But yeah, I guess it got a lot of hate from a lot of people. Like, it's just copying... Well, what did they say it was copying? Harley Quinn and the Joker? And I'm like, well, I don't know. I didn't really get that vibe, but sure. I think it looks cool. Cruella is the Joker for women. See, I never really got that impression from it. I was like, I mean, just, I don't know, I guess. Hey, Justin Bell. Hope Cruella is Disney versions of My Friend Dahmer. I don't think they're gonna make it that dark. It's Disney. Like, let's be real. My favorite movies in the MCU. And I like a lot of them, but my number one is probably... Honestly, probably Thor Ragnarok is like my number one Marvel movie. Followed by Black Panther. And then probably like Spider-Man Far From Home. And then probably Endgame. I mean, I can't deny how much I really, really liked Endgame. But there's a lot. Like, almost everything from Phase 3, I was like, some good shit. I liked it quite a bit. And Phase 2 had a couple, like Winter Soldier, I think is one of the best in the MCU. I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. Really liked Ant-Man. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I kind of hope that too, Son of Fire. Like, Cruella just needs to stay evil. Black and conscious, that's what I'm saying. If anything, I feel like the Cruella DeVille... I always want to read it as Devil. They did on the show Once Upon a Time. Wait, they did Cruella DeVille on Once Upon a Time? I don't like the CW vibes sometimes. I just really don't. Hey, Miriam. Civil War is on there. I mean, absolutely Civil War. Invincible cast, J.K. Simmons. Oh, really? Sandra Oh, really? Mark Hamill, Seth Rogen, Zazie Beetz. I love Zazie Beetz. Fuck yeah. Alright, well, I guess I gotta watch it. No, I do not check my Instagram like at all anymore. I apologize to anyone trying to contact me on there. I'm literally like too busy. Like every free moment I get, I'm either doing stuff for work or trying to make a video or trying to live some kind of social life. So yeah, I really don't. I apologize. I think the first evil one with no backstory was the stepmother from Cinderella. Well, I guess that's true, yeah. And I agree, Civil War was really good. They juggled a lot of characters. And it didn't feel like there was too much. I didn't feel like characters got sidelined, or at least not sidelined too much. Like, it was a great movie. And I love that there's no real clear-cut villain in that. Like, people to this day are like, I side with Iron Man or I side with Captain America. If anyone is wondering, I side with Captain America, but again, it's like they're both right and they're both wrong, which I think is really cool. I do have an Instagram, it's just I like don't use it. My top 10 Marvel movies: Winter Soldier, fantastic. Black Panther, fantastic. Infinity War, very good. I thought it was really, I don't know, I wouldn't say fantastic for that one. There were just like one or two moments I'm like, I wish you didn't do it like that. But Guardians of the Galaxy, fantastic. Endgame, fantastic. And then yes, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I see a lot of people shit on that movie. I personally think it was better than the first one. It's just my opinion. That cast is really fire. Well, yeah, I mean, for real, like, her name is Cruel Devil. So, yeah. Make her evil. Just make her evil. If you want to give me a sad backstory for it, cool, but make her evil. Wait, is the Grammys on right now? Oops. Are you sure about that, Rami? Are you a secret sponsor? Yeah, I mean, I want to see Cruella de Vil. I didn't understand the hate surrounding it when the trailer dropped. People are like, it's the Joker and Harley Quinn. And I'm like, I mean, even if it is, like, why is that, like, a horrible thing? Like, I think it looks pretty damn good. I'll be fine, Rami. If I can handle watching fucking Reiner on Attack on Titan, I can handle anything. Don't support the scammies. They blacklisted the Queen Nicki. Wait, really? Why did they blacklist Nicki Minaj? They did a Cruella de Vil story on the show. It was pretty dark. I vaguely remember that, actually. I really don't, Emma. Sorry. I just don't have time to, like, talk outside of a stream. Like, if you guys want to talk with me, like, this is the best time to do it. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And it's going pretty well, Simtown. Or, well, you know, trying. I'm sorry. It's rude to talk with your mouth full. I'm also glad that Zemo lived. I don't think he's going to form the Masters of Evil like he did in the comics. Or at the very least, I don't think they're going to call it that. But I'm very excited to see him in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, what they're going to do with him. Civil War movie was way better than the comics. There were parts of the comics I think were great in the Civil War thing, but there were also parts I was like, that's okay. Oh no, what'd you delete? Simtown, why'd you hide Maria? Oh, you just didn't mean to. Okay. I was like, what happened? I feel like Civil War was the first movie I understand where Black Widow was coming from. Yeah, I agree with that, yeah. I thought it was kind of cool to see her side with Tony Stark of all people. I was like, oh, interesting. And she had a good reason to do it. I completely understood her reasoning. And yeah, I cried pretty hard at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, but I cried. Hope you're not too tired from going back to work and enjoy somewhat of a back to normal, if anything. I'm trying. I am very tired, but it's worth it. Especially because of money. Disney live action remakes have been Maleficent was good. People do think I hate Attack on Titan now, and I don't. I'm like, I love the show. I like that episode. I just hate those fucking characters. And I have every goddamn right to hate those characters. People are like, look at it from a more open point of view. I'm like, I am looking at it from an open point of view. I hate them. Like, knowing everything that we know, fuck them. Like, I don't like them. And I reserve the right to say fuck them. Joker was not a good movie and not at all interesting. I have feelings about that movie and its reception. Really, I did. I actually really enjoyed the Joker. I'd be curious to hear your reasoning on it, though. The way Black Panther took down Black Widow and almost took down Bucky and Captain America if he wasn't jumping would have told everybody it was a problem. For Black Panther's introduction in Civil War was badass. Like, he was fucking everybody up. Guardians and Guardians 2 was better than the first, and I'm saying that as someone who loved the first. Same here. I love the first, but I do think the second one was actually better. Well, technically, Bucky did get a 1v1 with Iron Man for a brief moment, and then got his whole arm blasted off. So yeah, he lost that one. He lost it pretty hard. If I was, oh shit. If I was Iron Man, I would never join that side again. I mean, again, that's the thing I like about the movie. It's like, I was on Captain America's side with the whole thing, but I completely see where Iron Man is coming from. And everyone on Iron Man's team. And everyone on Captain America's team. Like, it was really great. I really like that. I'm just using this time to recommend shit you should watch. There's already so much. Don't recommend me more. Perks of Being a Wallflower. I have seen it. Dexter. I have seen it. Yes, I've already seen him. Yes. Dexter was great, but I hated the last, 2 seasons. I think it had a really poor ending. Perks of Being a Wallflower ripped me to shreds. It was a great movie. I want Agatha and Zemo in The Masters of Evil. Agatha would not work with Zemo. But I love both of them. They're cool. It's all good, Simtown. It's a corny name. Maybe they'll just call it The Masters instead. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, hoping for Moonstone. Definitely hoping for that. Screaming Mimi. Whirlwind. All the greats. Maybe we'll get Thunderbolts. I think Thunderbolts for sure is going to happen. I don't know when, but I think that's definitely on the way. But I feel like I'm also in the oh my god. I feel like I'm in the minority. I hate Red Hulk. Not in terms of oh, he's not cool. I'm like, I just hate him. He'll be the Reiner of MCU for me. So I'm like, ugh. I kind of don't want to see a Thunderbolt Ross become the Red Hulk. I don't want it. I don't want it. I thought there was a fight. No, it was just an accident. I think I like both Guardians. Felt Groot's death, but they keep killing Groot and bringing them back. Well, they only killed him once. What's your most excited movies in Phase 4? The one I'm probably most excited for, honestly, is Spider-Man. And what is it called now? Spider-Man No Way Home. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero of all time. So that's the big one for me. Aside from that, I'm really excited for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And Shang-Chi, probably. But I'm excited for all of them. I really want to see Blade. I really want to see Thor Love and Thunder. I'm just an excited person. The Eternals, some good shit on the way. And yeah, they definitely have the ingredients to form the Thunderbolts, and I think it's going to happen. Where these people wearing my babies? See, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't even view like Mikasa or like Eren or any of them as like angels. I'm like, they've done some fucked up shit too. And I guarantee this season they're gonna do really fucked up shit that's gonna make me question if I want to continue liking them or not. But I've picked my side, man. Like, I have picked my side. I agree. The minute I didn't see Levi or Eren or any character, I knew I stopped watching it. But I'm gonna continue it this week. They're gonna show up again. Like, if it's not this next episode I'm gonna watch, it's gonna be the one after. I can feel it. Like, they're not gonna keep them away from us for forever. Shame. Where's my bell? Like, I need a bell. Shame. If Disney does a live-action remake of The Princess and the Frog, I hope they cast Kiki Lane. Oh, that would be a good choice. I didn't watch Coming to America. I had a feeling it just wasn't going to be good. I mean, I've seen the original, obviously, but I haven't seen the sequel. If what you said on the reaction to Euphoria about the money for some minutes of Camino down. No, I'm not going to do that. Unless... I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But... for Kat... well, for Kat, it's illegal. She's 17 or 16 or whatever. Like, she can't be doing that shit. But still, money... but I'm not going to do that. Love Nebula and Guardians. Yeah, that was the movie that got me to really love Nebula. I was like, okay, I'm super down for her character. Give me more of that. And they did. They keep killing them off. They need more alive to do the Thunderbolts. Now, you do agree they should stop killing off like every villain, but they did keep Agatha. They kept Zemo. Who else have they kept? I know there's more. I'm not. Maybe there's not. Shit, can someone make a list of like all the villains that they didn't kill in the Marvel Universe? Because there's really not a lot. To be fair, though, I'm glad it's not always like, lock them up. I'm like, there's some villains you should probably just kill. Sorry, I was scrolling. Okay, I got you. Have you seen Killing Eve? No, but I've heard it's amazing. So that's on my list. Hey, E-Rock. Oh, my back. They're making one more season of Dexter. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I have very serious reservations about that. But if it's good, hell yeah. MCU Thunderbolt wishlist. Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk. I hate him. I hate him so much. Zemo, Flag Smasher. Well, from what I can tell, the Flag Smasher is not Flag Smasher in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's the Flag Smashers. Like, that's a group of people. So I don't know what's going on with that. I just don't think Agatha would join the Thunderbolts. But I love Agatha. So how well is the social life going? It's alright. I'm so busy, it's hard to get enough time to do anything. Oh no. Come on. Come on, stream. Come on. No, no. No, 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 no. Come on. I apologize if anyone's getting a poor like connection right now. For some reason, I'm dropping frames like crazy. What is happening? Hold on one second. I'll keep my audio going. Let me just try and fix this. Shite. Sorry, everybody. Hold on. Trying to fix this. Okay, I think we're good again. Alright, looks like we're good. Sorry. Anyways. Red Hulk is a take it or leave it character. Yeah, like I think he's cool. It's just I hate Thunderbolt Ross so much. And then it's like the person you hate so much now has just as much power as the Hulk. Like, man, fuck that shit. It makes me mad. It's like Reiner having the armored Titan. That just irritates me. I mean, why somebody in your comments had the nerves try and go off on me because I said I didn't care for Rue or Jules. Well, I mean, to be fair, Rue or Jules are like really, really well loved main characters of the show. I mean, if you don't like them, you don't like them, but Red Hulk wasn't an original member anyways. Maybe they'll skip him. They're not going to skip him. People have been asking for Red Hulk way too much. They're going to do it. I just don't want them to. Didn't see the last few seasons of Dexter. I think the last season I was when Deb finds out. Well, to be fair, after that moment is when it got kind of shitty for me. And you're probably going to need to watch them to watch the new one, I would guess. Been liking the thumbnails? Thank you. I try. Rita's death on Dexter was so sad. Yeah, that was fucked up. Like, that was really, really fucked up. No Way Home might mean Spider-Man would be stuck on the Sonyverse. Fucking better not be. I feel like No Way Home is referring to the other Spider-Men who are stuck in our universe. I hope I'm right. All good, Zakiya. Yeah, let's not bring up Rita right now. Like, that shit hurt. They haven't said what the new season will be about. Yeah, they have not. Do you think Blade has to be rated R? I think it would be better rated R, but I don't think it has to be. I think there's a chance they could make it work without doing the rated R. Blade is going to be amazing. I hope so. I really hope so. Mahershala Ali is so good. So, I mean, I have no doubt that he will do everything he can to make that movie amazing. They still have the Abomination and MODOK on storage somewhere. Well, Abomination is also really irritating. MODOK, on the other hand, I mean, he's just such a weird villain, but he's kind of he's a different one. I would like to see it. And Sergio, Marvel stuff at the moment. I'm excited for Deadpool 3 whenever that even starts to be worked on. I mean, I am too. As long as it's like the first two, I'm down. Hey, Vasquez. Kiki Lane for everything. Okay. Oh, they're doing an Old Guard sequel? Interesting. Am I on Grindr? No. I am not. I got too many bots on Grindr. People were just like, so, do you want to sign up for my webcam show? And I'm like, nope. I'd like to talk to an actual person, thank you. Coming to America is fan service. It's so much fun, but the storyline weak. I don't really want to watch it then. I mean, maybe. If I have nothing else to do one day, I'll watch it or something. What about Keke Palmer as Tiana? I mean, I could see it. I've never been like a huge Keke Palmer fan, though. I've seen everything I remember. Not everything, but there were a good dose in there that, yes, I had seen. And thank you. Hey, Danny, what's up? You are not late for the AA meeting. Would you like to go first? Any of you guys seen Fleabag? No, but my roommate's parents watch it, and they say I really need to watch it. Nebula, M'Baku, Iron Man, Winter Soldier were characters I didn't care about in the comics that the movies made me love. Agreed. I agree. Actually, 100% agree with that. Every single one of those characters, I was like, I don't really give a fuck. And then the movies definitely changed my mind on that. I'm trying to think if there's any others that they changed my mind on. The Guardians in general were ones I was like, I don't care. But the movies made me really love them. I think that's about it. Abomination still alive as well. Is he actually alive in the MCU? I haven't watched the Incredible Hulk in a long time because I thought the movie was horrifically bad, but yeah. Ghost wasn't killed. Ooh, that's true, but I don't think you can really classify her as a villain anymore. I mean, I guess Thunderbolts are more anti-heroes than anything, but well, I mean, yeah, she could fit in with that group. Does she even have her powers anymore, though? Now that, what is her name? What's Hope's mom's name? You know, she was, like, cured, though, wasn't she? She probably doesn't even have her powers. Leader, Slattery. I guess that's, yeah. Keke Palmer is amazing. She'd be great as well. I don't think I've seen enough with Keke Palmer, except she's never really, like, done it for me. Goddamn John Lithgow. Vulture is still alive. Oh, Vulture would be a good one. Vulture, okay, that's a character from the comics. I was like, dumb. So dumb, I don't give a fuck. And they made that character so cool in the movies. I was like, alright, you got me. Well, you don't need to worry about my social life, I guess. One of those characters is very special to me personally. Which one are you talking about? I would guess out of those characters, the one that's special to you is either Nebula or M'Baku? I don't know. Which one is it? I'm curious. Thought it was my internet. I was like, no, yeah, that was me. Sorry. My stream got all fucked up for a second. A Maddie stan? Well, are you? I'm just kidding. So disgusted. I was assaulted in that moment. Okay, any Euphoria fans in here, can we discuss Maddie for a minute? Because I didn't want to come off as like a victim blamer or anything when it comes to Maddie, but the fact that she actually accused an innocent man of all this shit and is going to send him to jail, like that, to me, there's not an excuse for that. I'm like, no, you're kind of fucked up. But correct me if I'm wrong. Like, that really bothered me. Are you excited for the new season of My Hero Academia? Fuck yeah. Wait, what? It comes out sometime next week. God damn it. I haven't watched the last 2 episodes of the last season. Fuck, I wanted to be on time for that show. God damn it. Yes, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm glad the British allow their shows to end on the writers' terms without keeping them going forever till they lose all quality. I don't watch enough British TV to know if that's true, but if that's true, then hell yeah, that's a lot better than a lot of American shows where they're just like, just keep it going, go another couple seasons. Like, well, we're done writing it. And they're like, just keep it going. All Hulk villains are just Hulk with a different color. True. True. Grindr's just faceless abs, talking in acronyms. I mean, that's almost all dating apps, but at least in other dating apps, I don't get nearly as many fake profiles. What is it? Oh. Someone's on my Instagram liking a bunch of shit. Grindr is a disgusting, nasty place anyway. I mean, it kind of is, yeah. Old Guard is supposed to be a trilogy, right? I believe so. Whenever you drop an OnlyFans, I'll be ready with the symbolic money in hand. There's no OnlyFans. It's not happening. My mom would never let it happen. Love her in Aquila and the Bee. Oh, she was really good in Aquila and the Bee. And I did watch True Jackson VP. Wasn't like the biggest fan of that show. I feel like, not gonna lie, I feel like it was almost like a replacement for That's So Raven. And I just love That's So Raven so much more. I don't know how long apart they came out though. I could be totally wrong on that. I remember as a kid that's how I felt about it. but I was also racist as a kid, so sorry. Agree to disagree, but I think Doctor Who is still good. I am just not a huge fan of Doctor Who, but I mean, it seems like people that do like Doctor Who have just continued to love it as it goes. Can we talk about the absolute tragedy of Legion being overlooked by everyone? Well, I'm going to do reactions for season 2, so it won't be 100% overlooked by me, because I love the first season. Janet. Oh, was it Janet? It might be Janet. I mean, yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, essentially. I think she does, and even if she doesn't... Oh, shit. Ghost was still turned into an assassin. But, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I want to see her with the powers, man. Those powers are fucking cool. Like, the ability to phase through things. It was sad, though, that the reason for it is she's literally being ripped apart, like, over and over and over again. I figured that's what you meant, E-Rock. He was lame in the comics, they made him cool. Yep. Oh, quick. Damn. Janet said she stabilized Ghost, so she may still have her powers. Oh, okay, well that would be cool. Maddie's actual trash. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. Maddie has tons of problems, and those coupled with her age means what we're seeing. That really, really pissed me off. I started watching Legion and was into it, but Aubrey Plaza is not my favorite. Really, I love Aubrey Plaza. I think she's great. She's just a complex mutant. The show is doing a good job, but then it got more confusing before more interesting. Well, I'll have to watch season 2 and see if I feel the same way. But when she blamed the guy for harassment, it was really messy. Yeah, I agree. Maddie is so blinded by the love she has for Nate. Like, is it even love? I feel like it's just obsession. Oh, that's right. You are friends with someone. But who? But who? Give me some kind of hint. 4K Live was the only fans we'll get. Maybe 5K. Maybe. No, you should have heard my mom on the last stream. She got mad at me. She's like, you better be good. People can confirm. Also a fair point. Ironmonger, Yellow Jacket, Winter Soldier, they're all kind of just the evil versions of the main hero. I would say Winter Soldier is more complex than that, but I definitely see what you're saying. Recap episode on March 27th and episode 1 April 3rd. I don't have enough time to catch up. Fuck me. I'm excited for it though. Too excited. Oh shit. I have not seen the rom-com Palm Springs. Oh god. Salt stuck in my throat. Yeah, that is kind of a problem. If not enough people watch it, there's no money in it, so it's just going to end up either getting a really short run or canceled. Rodico, what do you have some words about? I know this may be off topic, but what do you think of Lily Singh? I mean Superwoman. Lily Singh? Oh, the... She's the one they casted for... Wait, I thought that was Supergirl. Not 100%. I think I know who you're talking about, and if that's the case, I think it's cool. Like, it seems like it's fine casting to me. See you later, E-Rock. Maddie's just weird to me. Like, I get you was abused, but it's one thing to go back to that abuser and have him help you manipulate and fuck people over. That's what I'm saying. Like, her going back to Nate, I'm like, I wish you wouldn't, but I understand. But then helping him put innocent people in jail and fucking over all these other people, no, fuck her. Like that, no, nope. Nate's being more of a Ramsay Bolton, and I'm gonna need him to be more of a Cersei if I'm gonna watch season 2. I can agree with that. Can agree. Yeah, Mom definitely, she knew. I did almost die from excitement. It got me. Mother prepared me a yellow cake with vanilla frosting and Oreo cookie crumbs. Ooh, yes. I know it's different, but I like it. What are you talking about? I know some people who didn't particularly enjoy the humor, but I thought otherwise. Which show are you talking about, Rodico? Really like the Groundhog Day shake-up movies. Palm Springs is what you're talking about. I mean, I'd give it a look. Hey, Julietta. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I just love Cheez-Its so much. No hints. What do you mean? How am I supposed to figure it out if you give me no hints? I mean, I'm turned on by those types, Black and Conscious. I hate him because he's a fucking asshole, but in terms of his looks, I'm like, yes. Yes. Have you ever watched Spartacus? I did, and I did not like it. Was not a fan. Never crunch up Cheez-Its and eat them with a spoon? Nope. Can't say I have, no. I'll eat like the dust at the bottom of the bag. Too Cool Dancing, give me a hint. Give me one hint. But yeah, anyways, for Attack on Titan, I legitimately was thinking, like, maybe I'm just not going to react to this on the channel anymore because people are so mad. Like, if you look at the dislike ratio, I think it's like 60% likes or something because people are so mad about me being mad at those characters. And I'm like, I'm not changing my mind. They can go die. I don't care. Are we all Spartacus? They're gonna have to kill us all because we as nerdy shall prevail. A little bit. The friend is Kevin Feige, so that's all of them then. Nice, Julietta. If I had some alcohol, I think today... No, I have work tomorrow. Cheez-Its. They're good. Hey, Heather. Oh yeah, I guess that is, yeah. It's a male character who's close with Tom Hitty. It has to be M'Baku. Oh, do you mean, wait. Oh, Hiddleston, okay. It's like, what? I'm gonna shit out. Fuck, I would be good friends with Tom Hiddleston. I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure it out on my own, but I appreciate the hint. I was finna drink some E&J, but I'm talking about, but it's like, go back to your What about Taylor Swift? I'm not a fan. I don't watch Attack on Titan, but from what I can gather, their fan base is kind of intense. Yeah, it seems like it. It was the first time I was Just Right video with 33 dislikes because he criticized its allegories. I mean, yeah, I feel like the fan base for Attack on Titan is a little too intense. As I said before, I reserve the right to hate whatever characters I fucking feel like, and I hate every character I saw, or almost every character I saw in that last episode, so. No. WandaVision gave me hope the MCU was going to try experimenting only to settle for mediocrity because audiences can't be trusted with slightly more complex stories like Legion or Devs. I mean, I don't think it was mediocre. I think they could have done more with it. And I think to this day it's still the most, like somewhat out there thing that Marvel's done. Baby steps. Top 3 most annoying fan bases in anime: Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, and JoJo. I've never run into any like weirdness with My Hero Academia. Everyone in that seems like, this show's great. We love this character. I remember that time when Marvel Fan did the same on a video. I think that's the same person who's shitting on my Attack on Titan videos too, actually. JoJo fans is so annoying. Well, literally, my roommate is a huge JoJo fan, and he's always like, I can't believe you don't like it. And I'm like, I don't like it. I'm sorry. But I'm also not sorry. Leave me alone. And yeah, you're right. You're definitely right about that. Toms are great. The Chris's are great. The only ones he said were very cold and a little difficult to work with were Gwyneth Paltrow. Does not surprise me. Scarlett Johansson kind of surprises me. And Jeremy Renner. That definitely surprises me. There's a reason why I hate YouTubers proliferate and gains views. I guess. It's not giving me that many views. Thank you, Julietta. You haven't been on that side. Don't go there. Stay on the good side. For what? I'm not watching JoJo. I tried watching like 3 episodes and I was like, this is dumb. I don't like it. Did y'all ever see the new Warriors Marvel comic book characters that she was a mockery of the LGBT community? I have not. Oh, Safe Space and Snowflake. Yes, I have seen that, yes. That was pretty dumb. Was not a fan of that. I ate so much I'm gonna have a big food baby. That's what's up. I'm gonna hit the hay. Alright. Thanks for trying to answer as many comments as you can. No problem. I try not to skip anybody. I try. But good night. Thank you for joining. I'm talking about the My Hero Academia fandom. I've been watching the show. Like, I started watching it when it first came out. So too late. It's just a good show. It's fun. It's like, in my opinion, it's like Harry Potter, but with superpowers. It's literally like a high school of superpowers. It's like Sky High. It's just a fun show. It's cool. Am I? Oh, you haven't watched My Hero? It's good. I like it. I have not seen Warrior, no. Harry Potter's so boring. You're about to get banned on your own birthday. This is a zero tolerance Harry Potter disrespect zone. That is like my whole childhood. Don't even, nope. If you got anything bad to say about Harry Potter, you keep that all to yourself. Don't even. I feel like you could pull off a mullet. Why a mullet? I mean, maybe I could. The reason it's a sore spot. Ooh, Black and Conscious, you pushing it. Happy birthday, but you pushing it. That was me and my mom's thing. Like, don't even. Don't even. I watched the first half. It was pretty good. I need to rewatch. I mean, yeah, I still haven't seen anything about Warriors. Or Warrior. That sounds cool, though. Does anyone remember the Jet Li movie, Fearless? I remember I really liked that one. I don't know what made me think about that, but random thought of the day. Has anyone seen Fearless? Because I thought it was cool. Too Cool Dancing. All of you. You're pushing it. You're pushing it. No news on being able to visit mom yet? Nah, no news. They're taking their sweet ass time with all that. I'm not talking about the movies, I'm talking about the books. The movies are cool too. I love Jet Li. Hell yeah. That was a good movie. It was a sad movie though. I keep forgetting that the ending is so fucking sad. Who do you think does fantasy better, HBO or Netflix? After Lovecraft, I say HBO, but Shadow and Bone could change my mind. I would say HBO. Like, Game of Thrones was really good when it comes to fantasy. Lovecraft was really good. I'm trying to think of other, like, major fantasy shows that I've seen. I don't think there's that many. Who's doing the Lord of the Rings series? He's going to cut this live all of a sudden with nowhere. And we're done. Where's about Chinese immigrants in the late 1800s? No, yeah. We were talking about it earlier. I forgot what Jet Li movie it was, but when he broke Old Boy John, he made that noise. I feel like he breaks someone's jaw in like every movie, to be fair. Hopefully, it's Amazon who's doing the Lord of the Rings. Jet Li 1 will always be my favorite. Wait, the movie 1? Oh, the 1. Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, no, I remember that one. That's an oldie but a goodie. Or it's not an oldie, but you know what I mean. I have not seen True Blood, but I have been recommended it, and I probably will at some point. I think the biggest problem with LGBT representation in movies and shows is the focus on their sexuality. I agree. Like, being gay or transgender or anything, like, it is a huge part of your life, and it shouldn't be something that's, like, not talked about. But, yeah, that's always, like, that is the problem for that character, and it's like, that's just not true to real life though. Like, we have problems like any other normal person would, and it's not always related to our sexuality. So yeah, I agree with that. We need more characters like Mac and Always Sunny, or I don't know about that, or Billy and Difficult People that are honestly shitty people that just so happen to be gay and simultaneously entertaining to watch. Always Sunny is that's a show I honestly don't like, but everyone thinks I'm crazy for it. It just those characters bother me so much, but it is funny. Netflix is out of touch with what people actually want and are only worried about giving us 100 versions of Riverdale. I tried with Riverdale. Just because some asshole was like, shouldn't you be watching Riverdale? Because I was watching Atlanta, and they're like, you're too white. You should be watching Riverdale. And I was like, excuse the fuck out of me. And so I was like, you know what? I will go watch Riverdale. I'm gonna see if it's any good. And it was so bad. It was so cringy. I couldn't handle it. If you want to see Jet Li on a very different role, try Ocean Heaven. I think I've seen that actually. Let me just be sure. No, I have not seen that. That's completely different to what I thought. Okay, I'll give that a look-see. It was a specific scene. It was the beginning, and they were all fighting in school. I don't remember. True that, Danny. It's like during Pride Month, when every company is like changes all their shit to like rainbow flags and everything. They're like, "Look, we care," and it's like, "Yeah, but you won't the second June ends." Like, you don't give a fuck. True Blood lost me after season 3 or maybe 4, but it's great in the beginning. All right. In 50 years, he will watch True Blood. True. I was gonna say, if it's about vampires, I got to be real careful. I can't expose myself. Speaking of Jet Li, the arrow scene in Hero. Oh, yeah. Dude, Hero was really cool. Like, I have some gripes about the storytelling in it, but I just think the visuals in that movie were amazing. Like, truly amazing. I thought I was wrong when LGBT content comes in ads and trailers on YouTube and stuff. I always skip. There's this one from HBO Max that I always skip because it's like, I'm gay, I'm bi, I'm lesbian. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sian. Is that... Sorry, I don't want to mispronounce names. Is that pronounced Sean or Sian? Riverdale's actual trash. Thank you. Thank you. We all tried with Riverdale. I don't know if everyone did, but yeah, I didn't for a long time. But then after that one comment on my Atlanta reaction, where they were like, you should be watching that, I was like, the fuck? Fine. Like, I'll go watch it. And it's just so bad. I'm like, no thank you, I'll watch shows that are good. Like Atlanta. I'd love for you to watch The Society. That's on the list. Romeo Must Die was good. Because red hair and swearing main on Riverdale. Just because he has... Archie's not even hot. Like, okay, he's got red hair. Whatever. He's annoying. So annoying. I made it through like 3 or 4 episodes. I was just like, I cannot do this shit, man. For the Society. Is that what it's written down as? I'll make sure to write both of them down, just to make sure I don't miss it. Oh yeah, didn't like the dad of Archie or something pass away during the filming? I don't agree that every Netflix show tries to emulate Riverdale. Quite the opposite, actually. After Netflix, every teen show had that specific tone. I don't really think I watch enough Netflix shows to be able to comment. True Blood is like Supernatural light. The start is very good, but in hindsight... See, I don't even really like Supernatural, though. Like, I gave that a shot also. Watched the first 2.5, maybe the first 3 seasons, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. Companies during Pride redefine the term gay for pay. True. I'm so over performative activism. Like, please spare me. I know, like, we care about you. We know you exist, and we think you're so important. I'm like, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Go play golf or something straight people do. That's funny because my dad played golf for a long time. Nope, Nate, chill out. Like, CW had good shows before, then like TVD, The Originals, Nikita. I don't know if I remember any super good shows on CW. The only show I really stuck with on CW was Smallville. And that didn't start as CW. That became CW like in the middle of that show. But I did like Smallville. Oh. It's Sion? Fuck yes. The pride shit pisses me off, just like BHM pandering is not true support. I agree, it's not. But they're gonna do it every single fucking year, and people eat that shit up. They're like, oh my god, they can't, McDonald's really gives a fuck about the LGBT people. Like, they don't. They 100% don't. Like, they just fucking don't. But people fall for it every single year, so they're just gonna keep doing it. Does Netflix even have some sort of planning now? I remember at first everyone thought their business model was weird because they gave away creative control. I don't know. I really don't know. Unpopular opinion, I guess, but I hated almost every character in the society for different reasons. Well, I suppose we'll see if I do as well. True Blood is so good, you'd love Lafayette. Will I? Why haven't you watched Ratchet? Because I heard it was bad. But I'm gonna watch it. Mindhunter is amazing. I've seen the first 2 seasons, but I'm so pissed that they're just like, oh, we might not come back for season 3. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? The show's fucking good. And you're not gonna come back to it? The American shows on Netflix are becoming samey, but the international shows are very diverse. Has anyone watched those, what is it, like 2-sentence horror stories that just came out recently? I saw the little clip on my Netflix and I was like, looks kind of good. Looks like it might be interesting. It popped up after I watched a couple episodes of Black Mirror the other day. Luke Perry, yeah, he passed. Yep. Any update on Ma Rainey's or something? I promise I will watch it. I promise, but no, I haven't watched it yet. But I will. Speaking of Mindhunter, fuck. I also liked Hannibal, the TV show. I watched the first season of that. I don't remember why I didn't continue, because I also liked it. Oh, really? She was there for the Atlanta child murders? That's crazy. That whole segment of season 2 was so fucking stressful to watch. I can't imagine actually living in Atlanta when that shit happened. That was fucked up. Like, that was very scary. I love that show so much. They better do a fucking season 3. You always associate you with Lafayette. You'd like the Vampire Diaries up until season 5. Would I, though? I remember seeing when the show first came out, and I was like, that looked dumb as hell. Like, I don't mean to be rude, but I just thought it looked really stupid. But, I mean, if you say I don't like it... Rest in peace, Hannibal. Ooh. It's like my sternum that just popped. Time to go watch your newest Euphoria reaction. Thank you. I'll try to get the next one out sooner than that one came out. No promises, though. The schedule is just all over the fucking place. I have not seen Elite, no. Have you seen Industry? No. There's a lot I haven't seen, I'm sorry. Hannibal is what Ryan Murphy tries and fails to do with American Horror Story. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. It's great, but falls into the sassy black gay character trope. Oh, wait. Is Lafayette... I have seen a clip, I think, from the show. Is Lafayette the one who, like, takes a burger and, like, smashes it into some dude's face because he's being, like, a homophobic little bitch? I think I've seen that. And if that's Lafayette, I probably would like him, but if it does inevitably just fall into a trope, that would be a little disappointing, but I think I'm thinking of the right person, right? Ever seen Sense8? Fuck yes, I've seen Sense8, and I just watched the shit out of that show. I love Sense8. That is a fantastic show. I have never cried from happiness so hard as when I was watching that show during a couple different parts. And yeah, I'll never forgive them for canceling it either. Like, at least they gave them the movie. That was one sort of okay thing that happened out of that, but god damn it, I needed a season 3. Like, That show was so good. Try Space Sweepers movie if it's available in your countries. That is available in my country, actually. Who originally made that? I don't know what the country of origin is. I watched the first episode of 2-Sentence Horror Stories, and I liked the concept of the show, but it was a bit try-hard. Oh, yeah, I don't really like in horror when they're doing the try-hard thing, so maybe I won't like it. Hannibal and Bates Motel are on my list. I've seen some of Bates Motel. I don't know why, but I wasn't like super into it. I like that for his character, though, specifically. If it was anybody else, I'd have a problem, but the way the actor did his character was amazing. I think I'm thinking of the right person. Probably will watch it with your boyfriend if that's the case. Maybe. If I ever get one. What time is it there? Oh, you're in Argentina? How's it going out there? It is 8:58 p.m. So I got to get off before too terribly long because I got work in the morning. 2-Sentence Horror Stories have been on Reddit and 4chan for a decade. I've been on 4chan when I was a teenager. I don't remember anything about 2-Sentence Horror Stories. I remember creepypastas, but those were like whole short stories. They were much longer than 2 sentences. And my mom will say, though, she doesn't think he did it. She has suspicions that the KKK were deeply involved. I mean, there's a definite possibility. It did look dumb the first time I tried to watch it. I couldn't, but then I gave it a chance and I watched season 1 one night. It's really... Okay. Hey, Cal. Haven't seen you in a bit. And that's Lafayette. Yeah, I love that scene. Like, that shit, that got me good. I remember watching that just like, sick. You don't understand, Sensei? Have you finished it? Because I remember the first 4 or 5 episodes, I was really confused, but it comes together, and I fucking love Sense8. It's so good. Space Sweepers is Korean. Okay. I wanted to watch that. It actually looked pretty interesting. You won't like Vampire Diaries because they veered off the books to appease shipping fans. I mean, I've never read the books, so that might not bother me too much. The Conjuring 2 was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was alright. I think the first one was better. But I also don't think either of them were, like, great. Thank you, Cal. The books are terrible, even more romancy than the show. Oh my god! Again, I've never read the books, so I read all the Twilight books, and that was it for my vampire fiction. Which I will say, not the greatest, but the Twilight books are all right. Better than the movies for sure. I'm never gonna be over Kage. But I will be streaming Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild before too terribly long. I agree with that, Ramon. I love the tension in horror. But yeah, when you dial it up to that level and it's just like shit's flying around and people have like super strength and shit, I'm like, okay, like chill out. Like, come on. After Breath of the Wild, can we do Ari Village? I said I would do it for you guys, so yes, I will, but when does it come out? I'm so scared. Wait, does it come out for PS4 though? Because I don't have a PS5. And I just today was trying to figure out how to get one, and they're still sold out literally everywhere. Pretty much Twilight if the characters were rooted in reality and had better acting. I might watch it. Don't give me a quick rundown. Hereditary was amazing. I loved Hereditary. That's the kind of horror that I really like. Stuff that just is so fucking unnerving. It's insane. Fine, I'll get the chips of my bed. Say what you will about Twilight. The movies were well shot, and the soundtracks. And they are well shot. I'll give them that. Well, the first one I actually did not like the cinematography in, but aside from the first one, yes. And the soundtracks, slap. Not using Xbox, bro. I mean, I have an Xbox One, but I gotta choose which of the new consoles I'm gonna get because they're both fucking expensive. And if I have to pick one, I'm gonna do PS5, but they don't have fucking any. Thank you too, Cool Dancing. Yes. No, stop. Black and Conscious. No. I will watch it. The Scream streams are funny for you. They're shitty for me. Have you seen Midsommar? Yes, I have, and I really liked it. I know a lot of people were disappointed with it after Hereditary, but I thought it was very good, just in a very different way. And I still cannot stand, but I love the scene when she starts crying and all the other women like surround her and like won't let her get up off the floor and start crying with her. That shit gave me anxiety like I have never felt before. Shut up, Simtom. Have you seen Promising Young Woman? No. Yeah, no. Twilight shot here in... Oh, yeah, in British Columbia, yeah. I thought Eclipse was okay in terms of the movies. I've never seen any of the Twilights, but watched Dylan Is in Trouble. Comment on them. Oh, I've seen those videos. They're pretty good. They're like horrible, especially the CGI in the later films. You see, I feel like the CGI looked okay in Eclipse, and then in like none of the other ones. Well, New Moon and Eclipse, I'm like, those look okay. And then in every other one, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? And yeah, the CGI baby thing was so bad. Like, that was so weird. You're welcome. Thank you, Rotico. That scene fucking, like, ugh. It fucked me up. I did not like it, but I liked it. I'm like, that's the horror I'm looking for. The shit that just makes me feel like I need to rip my skin off because I'm, like, not okay. That was some good shit, but it was horrible. CGI Vampire Baby was a joke. It really was. It was very bad. Promising Young Woman. I love it. I hate it. I make the pain stop. It sounds like I should watch it. People were disappointed in Midsommar due to A24 mismarketing it as a horror movie when it ended up being more of a black dramedy. I mean, I thought it was a horror movie. It's not a really conventional horror movie, but it had some parts in it that were like really unsettling. And to me, that's enough to qualify it as a horror movie. She looked like a rejected Cabbage Patch Kid. She kind of did, actually. Say what you want about Twilight, but that final battle... Well, yeah, but then they ruined it because, yeah, they were just like, oh, it's a dream. I was like, oh my god. And I hated that even in the book, because they don't show you the battle, but they're just like... They set up this huge battle to happen, and then they're like, oh, we're just gonna die if this happens, so they just all leave. I was like, the fuck? I just read 500 pages getting, like, ready for this moment, and then you did that to me? What the fuck is that? Don't spoil nothing for me. Anyone here watching Servant? No, but it looks interesting. Sleeping well? Yeah. I think I'm just looking better because I'm working again. I'm not a person designed to not work. Didn't he say that the end battle isn't even in the books? At least they made it cinematic by adding it. I mean, yeah, but even then, it's just a tease. Like, just do it. Just make a change. Just be like, all right, the book's ending was stupid. We're going to end it with a real battle. That would have been cool. Servant and watch Weird Adult Ron Weasley. Rupert Grint is, I don't know. He's not like the greatest actor, but he weirdly captivates me, I guess. Like, he's, I don't know how to describe it. It's not a train wreck that you can't look away from, but it's something similar to that. Because I've seen him in something else, and I thought he was actually pretty funny in that. And yeah, It Was All a Dream is one of the worst tropes. Like, I was afraid that the Walking Dead comics were going to end like that, and I would have never forgiven it for doing that. Luckily it didn't, but yeah, that's so fucking dumb. I hate it. Ooh, what's that dragon? Would have made for a better ending. The Volturi would have lost anyway, since Bella pretty much became the most powerful vampire. That's what I'm saying. Like, you would have lost some characters that you loved, would have given you an emotional reason for, like, getting into it and everything. And they would have won. Like, it just would have been better. It would have been better. I haven't seen the Queen's Gambit yet, but that's definitely on my watch list, because when I was scrolling through Netflix, I watched the little clip that it has as, like, the trailer. And I thought it looked really cool. Or I don't know if cool is the right word for it. It looked really good. Too cool dancing. Just know that Black and Conscious was right about what she said. And yeah, everyone's like really gaga over Queen's Gambit, so I'm excited to watch it. Oh, and I love stylish filmmaking. Like, when you give me some, like, genuinely, like, stylized filmmaking, I'm into it. That's one of the reasons I like Euphoria so much. Sad because the power nullifier is my fave power set on stories, and they're always OP. It's definitely not my favorite power set in stories, but I really like when Aizawa uses it in, My Hero Academia. I forgot you were watching your favorite Burly Man. Oh, with Henry Cavill. Yeah. I was super against him being cast as Geralt when they first announced it, because I'm like, Geralt's not like big as fuck like Henry Cavill is, but he actually plays the character really well. Rupert Grint, always the bridesmaid, never the bride of acting. It's sad because it's true. We're not talking about Queen's Gambit, but when X-Men's Gambit? True. Gambit's so badass in the comics, and they've just never really done him right. Well, I mean, technically they've only tried it once in live action, and that was just not it. Why do bad writers keep their jobs? Like, they should go write the terms of service pages. Well, that's Hollywood for you. Can't wait for The Witcher Season 2. I hope it's this year, too. I really do. I'm excited for it. X-Men Gambit with the French accent can ruin me. And like the red eyes and shit too. What's that? Or purple, pink, I don't know what you would qualify the colors to be. What battle are you watching? Is it still Witcher? Yes, it's still Witcher, and it's when they're defending the gold dragon in like episode 6. It's when Yennefer and Geralt are fighting together. It was cool. And yeah, they did Gambit pretty dirty. Despite his appearance, something tells me Henry Cavill is a real gentleman, like in the bedroom and a bottom. I don't think he's a bottom, but he seems like he would be a gentleman. Or maybe a little wild, I don't know. Don't want Channing for Gambit, though. Is that who they're leaning on? No, it's Cajun. My bad. Not always true. The showrunners for Game of Thrones went from The Greatest Show to producing a Leslie Jones comedy stand-up special. Yeah. That's true. Do you think Armie Hammer really did all that cannibal shit? What? What are you talking about? Michael wants him as a top. Maybe. Hope he's not wild with his big self. He's gonna destroy someone's internal. That's exactly what I want him to do. You guys all think I'm like weak or some shit. Like, don't hold back. All I'm saying is don't hold back. I have not heard about Armie Hammer. Someone give me the juice. Okay, well, I'm gonna look it up also. Give me the juice and I'm looking it up. What the fuck did Armie Hammer do? He's so good looking. Don't tell me he's like fucking crazy or some shit. Shouldn't get your information from Wikipedia, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so this just happened in January. Emotionally manipulative, abusive, wanted to eat their flesh and suck or lick their wounds. What the fuck? What? What? No, no. This can't be real. I mean, I know it's real, but this can't be real. What the fuck? Like, I'm more inclined to believe the people who came forward, but goddamn, I hope that's not true. But it sounds like it is. Fucking hell. Damn. Fucking, like, everybody dropped his ass. They were like, oh, shit, okay. Like, you out. What the fuck? That was some freaky shit. I mean, I guess he's not technically a cannibal that we know of, but he wants to be. Like, what in the fuck? I do look like a very weak child from the medieval ages, and people are wrong. Destroy me. Has anyone seen the meme of Angelina Jolie from... What the fuck movie was that? She's in an insane asylum. I don't remember the name of the movie, but she has the line where she's like, "You're weak. You're all fucking weak." I used that as a joke with my friend Zach, because he's just like, at one point he asked me, he's like, "How big of a dick would you take?" And I was like, "Oh, I'd go up to like 13 inches." And he's just like, "Are you fucking crazy? Like, you're gonna die." And I'm like, "No, other people are just weak." And then I send him that. I'm like, "You're weak. You're all weak." Like, give me the big ones if you can't handle it. That's all I'm saying. All right, I'm done. I literally can't watch Call Me By Your Name anymore. I know, I can't either now. And I actually like that movie, despite all the controversies and people being like, it's so wrong. And I'm like, it's wrong, but like when you put it all together, I don't think it's that bad. But I love that movie. And yeah, now I don't think I can watch that anymore either. Matter of fact, put on a beat and freestyle for us. No thanks. He attacked his partners, didn't pay attention to their safe words, and wanted to literally like carve them open and eat them. Every Ted Bundy victim. Well, that's how you know I'd get fucking eaten by Ted Bundy or some shit. I'm glad you all are enjoying my reaction. I didn't want to know that. Well, I mean, I'm glad I know that, but fuck, that sucks. Same town. I'm glad you enjoyed that. No, I was reading the page on like all the shit that he's done. I was like, what the fuck? I just watched Wounds on Hulu and Army and Zazie, and it's so much scarier now. I never watched that. Zazie Beetz was in something with Army Hammer? And now I can't watch it. Like, fuck, I love Zazie Beetz. Or, I'm trying to think. She's German, so how would you pronounce that? Zazie Beetz? Imagine being hyped, you met a celebrity and take you back home, and you wake up with a big chunk of flesh missing. Yeah, that would suck. Because he was hot. I would go home with him if he told me to. And I would apparently be missing a leg right now. Like, fucking Christ. Girl Interrupted. Oh yeah, Girl Interrupted. Thank you. That's the one. Cal, don't be scared for me. I'm good. I know what I'm doing. Sad that it takes multiple women to come out before a man accusation is taken seriously. It is. It certainly is. But he seems like a nice guy. He did. And yeah, he apparently is not. And that is shitty. Because you said some shit, Simtown. Need proof. I mean, for me, if enough people, I mean, even if like one person comes out with accusations like that, it's not going to help them to be in that kind of spotlight and be under that much scrutiny. So I 99% of the time will believe the person who comes forward. I'm scared you get taken home by a cannibal. Well, you should be, because apparently I would have let Armie Hammer take me home. I didn't even hear about this. He used to work in Hollywood. After a certain amount of money, celebrities want what's not for sale. I promise you this, if I ever get really rich, I will not become a cannibal. Like, I think that was just, he's born with some fucking problems. Hannibal disease. I don't need proof from me. No. You don't need proof. You just need to know that it's true. He seems like a nice guy. He needs to be added to Randy's list of horror movie don'ts. Yeah, that's true. And no proof. No. You just need to know that I know what I'm doing. Not become a cannibal. Promises, promises. Well, I might be a vampire. Does that count as cannibalism? If it's just the blood. That's when I get scared of rich people, because if I go to LA, they're finna do me like hostile. I mean, I think I would assume a majority of people, including rich people, are not that fucking crazy, but I wouldn't trust them either. Apparently, Justin Timberlake is packing. Really? Really? Armie Hammer was born a rich white dude. No, he was. I didn't know he was born rich. And yes, Simtown, that person would get a response from me. Heir to the Arm and Hammer Empire, I believe. Well, shit. Well, shit. I don't know how I never heard about Armie Hammer. I think I do remember like him being in the headlines for a little bit, but I guess I just didn't pay attention. Ugh. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh yes. Sorry, my neck needed to pop. Well, that's too bad. For those women, I mean. Daddy owns soaps and he eating people. His daddy probably eating the soap. Need to watch a cannibal watch for Michael. I think I'm okay. Like, I'm not going to be a cannibal, is what I mean. Hey, Lanaya. Good to see you. You missed an interesting conversation. Justice for Janet. We finna reverse Uno Armie Hammer when we eat the rich. Yeah, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I'm first in line to eat the rich, but still. I'm not a cannibal. Don't take that out of context. Moved out of his LA home in the middle of the night. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure. Like, he got dropped by fucking every project he was doing. I'm sure he's getting plenty of death threats and a lot of hate from a lot of people, so it does not surprise me that he would just dip like that. What did you say, Cal? What did you say? You got vampire fangs in at 27, like just as you did at 16. I'm not saying that I'm a vampire, I'm just saying... Maybe when I was 16, I fell into a frozen river, and someone in particular had to save me. And, you know, I don't know. Being very defensive about not being a cannibal. I'm not! You should have read Cal H's Redacted. What was it? Someone tell me. Hey, just in time. It's all good. I highly recommend going back and rewatching this stream, though. There was some very interesting conversations. Keep thinking of his roles that are scarier now, like Sorry to Bother You. Yeah. It's kind of shitty. Also, the way they turn people into vampires in the Vampire Diaries is very interesting and complicated. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that because I'm not a vampire or anything. That's really wild. Like, did not know that about him. Oh, can someone update me on the Pierce Morgan bullshit that's happening? I thought I knew what was happening with that, but apparently I was very wrong. So can someone? Should have pulled a Kevin Spacey, and I choose now to live my life as a gay cannibal. I mean, Kevin Spacey actually, like, fucking raped little boys and shit, so I don't think anyone should be pulling a Kevin Spacey. The thirst chat called to Justin. Justin, come in here. The more that Michael says I'm not a cannibal, it's like he's implicating himself more and more. Do you want me to say that I am? Will that help? Just Google Justin Theroux jogging sweatpants. Okay. Not me not being able to spell Theroux. Sweatpants jogging. Let's see what we got here. What? What is this? Don't mind me, everybody. These people are actually out here like zooming in on it too. No privacy anymore. Here for the thirst. I mean, intellectual conversation. Things are going so well with interesting info about you. Don't kill it with peace. Well, someone give me the juice. See, Ramon doesn't know. I don't know. Let's get into it. Justin Theroux sweatpants. Simtown is a zombie. Raimi is a werewolf. I'm a vampire, and you're a witch. And Too Cool's the human. Haha, you're boring. Pierce Morgan walked off his show because he got dragged for attacking Meghan Markle. Left, and Sharon Osbourne's racist ass supported him. How did he attack Meghan Markle? Well, I'm not about to watch like a whole clip about it. Why do I get to be human? Oh, so you're the furry? That just freaked me out. There was like a cymbal ringing on the show, and I thought it was my Juul for a second. I'm like, this shit's about to explode. You gotta wait till season 2 to be revealed to be a psychic. Furry detected. Didn't know I walked into a roleplay session. Oh, shit. I mean, hey, I'm cool with being the vampire, I guess. Oh, yeah, or the ghost, perhaps. I haven't smoked anything in a long time. Leave me alone. So, Pierce Morgan, aka the bloated fish blob monster, doubted Meghan Markle's suicidal thoughts and mental health. But why? Pierce has been racist and said horrible things about her ever since she married that royal. Oh. So he was one of them. Ow. Sorry, I'm stretching my leg. Oh. Fuck. Story time for everyone. When I was a lifeguard in, it wasn't my senior year. It was a year. It was the summer between high school and college. I was on stand. I think some people have heard this story. I'm not sure, but I was on a roving stand. Accidentally got my foot stuck like on the ground because my shoe just like really planted itself, and I turned really fast and snapped both lateral ligaments on my left knee. So it's sometimes gives me a lot of shit. Right now is one of those times. God damn it, dude. Like a Baywatch lifeguard? No. It wasn't that fabulous. I hated being a lifeguard, actually. It was awful. Let's go back to fun things. Like, guys. Sure. I'm a little disappointed, but I guess it's hard to follow up a cannibal story with British people being racist. I mean, being racist is pretty damn fucked up, so I mean, I guess if you really want to boil it down, like what's worse, cannibalism or racism, I guess I would say cannibalism, but I don't know, they're both fucked. Meghan Markle revealed one of the royal family members said something about her baby being too dark. The fuck? She revealed it on Oprah. Piers Morgan basically got mad and walked off the show and everything. Oh, I do remember seeing something recently about the royal family coming out saying that they're not racist or something. I'm assuming it has to do with that. Ow, motherfucker. Hope that's not your 13-inch face. It's not. And yeah, Vertigo, it was really bad. I went to physical therapy for like 4 or 5 years. Sharon Osbourne sided with Pierce and she canceled. No. Good. Fucker. That color shirt looks good on you. It's just my pajama cream shirt. Is it really? It's like a cream color. I don't know. Have you seen the memes though? Piers and Sharon on the world. I have not seen the memes. I'm sure if I went on TikTok, I'd find some good shit. Let's go on TikTok right now. Michael knows. I haven't blocked you. I haven't blocked anybody on Instagram. I just don't check it. Piers Morgan went on a date with Meghan Markle before she met Prince Harry, so he's butthurt. He is butthurt. No, I'm not racist. I have black servants. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you my in-beauty project. I love this girl. Does anyone on TikTok know Erica Priscilla? She plays like the really hyperactive like social media influencers, and she's so good at playing the part. It's hilarious. Good night, Danny. So I'm going to start with an in-beauty foam around cleanser. It is so foamy. It is so good. Amazing. So next up, I go in with the serum. Oh my god. A little here. Next step is no BS moisturizing. Soon I'm going to look like Is Zoe Kravitz too cool for Instagram? I'm not too cool for it. I just literally don't have much time for it. I'm sorry, Simtown. I just don't have time. Depends on if it's a copyrighted song for TikTok. I feel it, Remy. Zoe Kravitz is on Instagram. Then what? Her boyfriend is kind of cute. Her husband. Who's Zoe Kravitz's husband? I'm not up to date on the life of the famous because I don't really care that much about them. I think he thought it was a date even though he was married at the time. Ugh. To her, it was having dinner with a media person, so yeah, Pierce is buttered, and certainly a dejected stalker incel. Interesting. I'm doing a horrible job of watching this Walking Dead episode. I've tried watching it 3 times. Which episode are you on? Oh, no way did Beyond the Trailer... It's funny, we were just talking about Cruella, and Grace made a video about the Cruella sneak peek that apparently happened during the Grammys. Oh, they're divorcing? That's too bad. Yes, The Witcher is still on. It's just playing in the background. I think it's like the 7th episode or something. $19. Oh, the new one that just came out? That was a really good one. That's so far my favorite of the new episodes. I'm out of water. And I have to pee. Do you recommend The Witcher? Yeah, I do. I think it was good. I think it's a little gratuitous on showing naked women. I think that was a little overdone, but aside from that, I think it was a very good show. What did you almost pass out for? Don't pass out on your birthday. The Cruella trailer killed me. Did you like it? I mean, I thought it looked okay. Ew. Ew. I can't. Pimple popping videos are the fucking worst. I hate them. I remember January 2020 when Witcher came out, and we have no idea what was coming. Technically, it was December. But yeah, I think I watched it in January. Yeah, I thought it was really good. It's hella eerie so far, just to see the desolation and decay. It's a great episode. You're gonna like it. I'm gonna send you that link until you watch it. I'm probably never going to watch it if you're sending it on Instagram. Even my emails I'm behind on. Gonna happy birthday, Black God. Oh, nice. Dark or Lovecraft Country? As much as I love Lovecraft Country, Dark is my number one. But Lovecraft Country is really good. It's like my 3rd or 4th favorite show I've watched, so I don't know. Did you not know that was a thing? There's so many pimple popping videos out there. I've never got one on my TikTok, but one just popped up, and I hate it. It's disgusting. But some people really love that shit. Started a few episodes of the new show Generation. The characters were passing around a pimple popping video. Oh, fucking A. Someone was just telling me to watch that show. Ugh. Ugh. Dark all the way, but I love it. Thank you. I 100% agree. Have to start Dark and Lovecraft and Euphoria at some point. Yes, you do, Cal. All 3 fantastic shows. Like, truly outstanding. I'll watch it purely for Emma Stone, but oh my god, they're setting her up to be this wild card psychopath bank robber in Hot Couture, only to be outsmarted by dogs. I mean, I highly doubt the dogs will really have anything to do with the Cruella movie. I think she might, like, end up killing one of the dogs to make her first, like, fashion design or some shit, but I don't think they're gonna have anything to do with it. No one's being mean to me on Instagram. I don't have time. The only time I have for social anything is when I'm doing these streams, and it's not really possible for me to be like bouncing between Instagram and the stream and whatever else I'm doing. Still have to watch Dark. My list keeps getting longer and longer. Dark needs to go to that top of that list. It's so fucking good. I still need to watch the specials to Euphoria. I mean, I still need to finish the season and then also the specials. The show Generation was good and pretty easy to avoid the pimple popping. I was just caught off guard. Oh no. Are those all the most watched on the channel? Yeah, that's probably, yeah. Well, I don't know. Umbrella Academy did like really well. And I like that show. It's not my favorite, which some people on the reactions were like, why are you reviewing this show if you don't fucking love it? I'm like, because that's what I do. Like, I'm reviewing the show, and if I don't think it's perfect, then yeah, I'm going to tell you why I don't think it's perfect. Dark should be a requirement for anyone who has a Netflix. I agree. It's truly so good. I love that they use a timer to distract the walkers. I also love that. I was like, that's very smart. And yeah, I think the last time we saw them do that was Daryl in like season 9 or something like that. Just have to be in the mood to watch and just concentrate too. I feel you on that. And that's one of the reasons the reaction videos have been slow here lately, because with work and all this other shit going on, it's like I need to be able to sit down and watch it. I can't have it like on in the background or something. Like if I'm gonna watch a new show, I need to watch it. So yeah, I feel you on that. How can we know we like a show when we don't watch it? I mean, I guess you don't. You just gotta watch it and find out. Dark, Umbrella, and Lovecraft at the top. Yeah. You don't have to love everything you review. That's stupid. I agree. But some people don't like that. They're like, you're a reactor. You're supposed to just fucking suck the dick of the creators all day long. Like, well, I'm a reactor reviewer, first of all, and no, I don't. I can and I will criticize things. If I could go back to one moment in time, I'd go back to the first time I started the first episode of Dark. I can't decide what I would want to rewatch all over again. I mean, there's a lot of shows I would love to rewatch all over again. Or games I'd like to play all over again. Or movies I'd like to see all over again. That's a tough one. I can't watch shows in the background. I mean, I can play shows in the background, but I'm not watching them. Like, you know, it's just background noise. I knew what you meant, Simtown. Thank you, Rotico. Really love the way Grace breaks everything down in her videos. So well thought out and organized. Really love and look forward to her content. Me too. She actually scripts what she's going to say before she does her reviews for things, which is what I should do, but I don't. I kind of like that I don't, but I mean, I 100% do like her formats. Like, she's very good at what she does. I don't always agree with her opinions, but I mean, that's the name of the game, you know? It's an opinion. The first Scream film? Why that one? I mean, it's good. I like Scream. You'll have convinced me. Dark is the next one. Yes. We did it, everybody. I'll send you your checks here soon. A lot of people like the validation of seeing others like what they like. I mean, yeah, I agree with that, and I'm also kind of like that. I'm open to other opinions, especially if they're well thought out. Thank you, just in time. Thank you, Simtown. But yeah, no, I agree. I like to watch other people's opinions on something, and if it's not the same as mine, like, I'll sit there and be like, you're wrong. You're wrong, and here's why, but I enjoy hearing them explain why they feel that way. Like when Grace and Sharonda were talking about WandaVision in the previously on episode, and they both were like, pretty disappointed, didn't really like it, because I loved that episode. I think that was my favorite episode of the whole season, and like, I didn't agree with their opinions, but I enjoyed hearing why they felt that way, and they had perfectly good reasons. Scream 4 is a comedy. You can't change my mind. Aren't they all kind of a comedy? People don't like dissenting opinion most of the time. Yeah, they don't. Look at American politics. To be fair, though, in American politics, the opinions are so completely 180 from one another, that it's just like, well, you kind of can't help but be pissed off when one person's like, you know, money's more important than people's lives, and the other side is like, money is fucking stupid, and people's lives are more important. Like, you're gonna have to pick a side on that, and you're gonna get pissed at the other side for thinking the other way. take it to heart. It's a bad habit. I mean, it's fine. We all do that. Scream series is a comedy in retrospect. I mean, I feel like I've always thought of it as a comedy. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. No scripts, the editing, channel thumbnail. Thank you, Simtown. Is it funny on rewatches, or is it just funny? I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Fuck. Like, I need to go to work tomorrow. I need money. Like, I do want to go to work tomorrow, but I don't want to wake up for work tomorrow. American politics is like having two shitty parents that make you choose between them. Yeah. We need a third party. Call it the birthday party. I mean, we have third parties is the problem, but in American politics, it's literally impossible for the third party to win. Like, it will literally never happen. So, it's fucking stupid. I know, just think of the money. Just think of the money. What time is work? I have to be there at 8:45, so I've got to be up at like 7:15, 7 o'clock. It's not that bad, but for me it is. I'm not a morning person. I mean, I'm not going to not go to work. I'm just saying I don't want to. I mean, we have the Green Party. We literally have the Tea Party now. There's something else too. We have like a couple third parties, but they're so irrelevant. I don't even know what their fucking names are. I hope this is the last year we change clocks. It's not. We're never gonna stop doing that. Apparently it's for money too. Like, the reason daylight savings time is a thing is they want there to be more sunlight during the summertime so that people pay more money throughout the day. And unfortunately that's true, so it's not going away. We live in a capitalist society. It's not going away. I'm off tomorrow. Only reason I'm up this late. Lucky son bitch. Well, I've been off for quite a while now. More days than I would have liked. Hope we just changed clocks for the last time. Don't want to do it again this fall. We're gonna. We live in a society. Oh, solid meme. Solid meme. People who have watched The Witcher, favorite character, go. Mine, Yennefer. Ugh. It's true, that's why it was invented in the first place, was harvesting crops and agricultural farming. Yep. It's not going away. It's not going away. Someone I know said that Pete Budging is fighting the time change now. He's fighting it and he'll lose. It's not going away. Yasker? I do like Yasker. He's funny. Ow, my back. Our premier said it's the last time and we voted for this. 93% of British Columbia. Well, that's British Columbia. Voted in favor of doing away with the clock change. I mean, Arizona's the only state, I think, in the U.S. that doesn't do it. How many likes do we have? I didn't even look. Ooh, very nice. Thank you. Thank you all. Toss a coin to your witcher, no valley of plenty, no valley of plenty. Oh, toss a coin to your witcher. It is a very catchy song. Also, you also like Yaskier Simtown? What's his name in the games? It's not Yaskier. I mean, that's his name, but he goes by a nickname, and I cannot remember what it is. Hawaii doesn't do the time change? Alright, so it's Hawaii and Arizona that don't do the time change. Too late, Remy. Toss a coin to your witcher. Dandelion, thank you. Witcher, all the black characters with speaking roles. I mean, I actually did like that about The Witcher. Like, there's not a huge amount of main characters in it that are black, but I like that in the world they're not just like, oh, it's medieval fantasy, so everyone's white. They're like, no, there's definitely like black characters like living their lives, doing their shit, which is cool. Oh wait, so that means you like Fringilla? Fuck that bitch. She's so evil. There's legislation in all the Pacific West and Northwest states and BC. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. If it does, cool. It's not gonna happen. Fair enough, Noah. There's not enough of them, though. I will say that. Most, if not all, like the main characters. I mean, if you want to boil it down, the three main characters are all white. Or, well, is the actress who plays Yennefer white? I don't really know, actually. Fringilla was wrong, but she's also evil as hell. Like, as soon as she summoned like some fucking mind control worms, I was like, nah, you suck. Bridgerton had that too, and more things you might like. Interesting. She's Indian, thank you. I was like, yeah, I don't think she's actually white. I know in the game they made her white. I don't know about the books. I just know that the main character quality about her is that she has lavender colored eyes, which are very pretty. And I can never tell if she's wearing contacts or if they're digitally changing it, because like some of the characters wear contacts and I feel like it's kind of obvious. I'm like, yeah, you're wearing contacts, but for her, most of the time it does not look like she's wearing contacts. So I would assume they just do it digitally, I think. Where is Lord? I need new music. I got bored of Lord. And first part Indian. I mean, that is cool. I like her casting is really great. And she's my favorite character. Just because she's so badass. Like, I fucking love Yennefer. In the games as well, I loved Yennefer. So, I'm quite a fan of what they've done with her on the show. I do think they make her naked, like, way too much, though. I feel like it's kind of gratuitous. Source material is Polish, so it's mostly white characters. I'm sorry, Noah. I've never been... Well, that's actually not true. When Lord literally was, like, very indie, not a lot of people knew about her, me and a friend found out about her in high school, and I was like, oh, she's cool, I like it. And then over time, I'm just like, whatever. I do mean it, I'm sorry. Loved Yennefer, or wanted to be Yennefer. I don't want to be her. I just love Yennefer. She's cool. She gets to be with Geralt, which is nice, but to be fair, she can be quite an asshole. And the pain that she suffered to become what she is, no thank you. I don't want to deal with that. I indulged in Bridgerton, loved the glamour, but mainly the diversity. Enrique is Zimbabwean. Must support my countrymen. I feel it. It helps you super hot too. Let me look him up. Ooh, okay. Yes. I swear I thought that was Anne Hathaway for a second. That is not. Oh, I recognize her though. What is she from? You can break me in half too. You're pretty fucking good looking. You're pretty good. It was already added to the watch list. Wait till I see the scenes. Ooh. Ooh. You can never tell if you're gonna like it, and if you haven't watched it, gotta give it at least a little bit of a try. You guys are ridiculous. I'm gonna end the stream here though, everybody. It's getting close to me bedtime, which I'm sure I'll ignore and lay in bed for like 3 hours when I shouldn't, but I'm gonna try to go to bed on time. Sorry. But good night, everybody. Or good morning. Good afternoon. Whatever it is where you're at. Just do it, Too Cool Dancing. Good night, everybody. Thank you all for joining the stream. It was a really fun one. Next stream, I expect I'll be starting Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But I'll try to throw in a couple more streams like this where it's just us chit-chatting, because these are nice. I do enjoy them. So good night, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. And that's about it. I'm not